JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to JewelleryMaker. If you have just tuned in, I'm Hannah Stuart. This is Deb Rudge. How are you, Deb?
Bit warm.
I'm really warm, and I'm never warm. It's so warm.
I nearly dropped off my chair then.
Oh, she likes Debbie.
No, she
doesn't. I've called Deb Rudge for 50 years.
Adam, stop being a troublemaker.
Naughty director Adam. You don't know it's Deb,
No,
isn't it?
Deb.
Yeah.
He knows it. He's just trying to
Just
wind me up.
winding you up already. 10 seconds in, he's already trying to wind you up. Welcome to JewelleryMaker. If you have just tuned in, I've been told you've had a cracking weekend this weekend with the bridal weekend. Lots of treats coming your way this evening as well. We've just had a sneak peek at a bundle that actually, even 5 minutes ago, we were told that we couldn't play it, but we can.
Oh, they're nice. Oh, yes. There's one. Show it and show me.
Right. The price, the reason that we thought we couldn't play them is because the price has already been set and it's too low. It's wrong, there's nothing we can do about it, but is it up for pre-bids already? Is that where, yeah. Okay, so that's basically the problem. Because it's already been put up for pre-bids, we can't take it back. So it's available now, www.jewellerymaker.com, available to pre-order 5 strands of beautiful shell. They are gorgeous.
They are lovely.
I love these.
Yeah.
These are very you.
I love this grey one. Having said that, I like that one as well, and that one.
That looks like snowflake obsidian, doesn't it? That one. I didn't know it was shell when Shirley gave these to me.
I thought it was opal when I first looked at it, at the grey one, and then this is turquoise. That could be lapis.
Yeah, they are stunning. Coming up for you a little bit later on this hour, under 10 for you. Everything going under £10. Now, if you are brand new to us here at JewelleryMaker, if you've never ever purchased from us before, with your very first purchase, you will get 2 genuine gemstone strands and a Getting Started DVD free of charge. And there's no minimum spend requirement to qualify for that. So if you want to start your jewellery making journey, this is a great place to start. Now, I don't have the rose gold version here, but it's exactly the same as what you are getting here. Okay, we have got all 3 colours. This is the yellow gold version, but you will get the rose gold version. So for new viewers, this is brilliant because you'll get your essential findings, which is basically everything that you would need to make necklaces, bracelets and earrings. So you'll come in and get your findings pack, then you'll get your 2 free genuine gemstone strands free of charge. Good to go, Deb.
Yep.
All but a few tools sorted, and all you're spending is £3.95 this evening. Now, all you have to do to get involved is dial 0800 644 6. I remembered the phone number. 0800 644 655, or on the web at jewellerymaker.com. Alternatively, you can tap the app as well. So if you haven't downloaded the app yet, please go to the App Store and do that because it's a great way to shop. You're getting 21 pieces in total. So you've got a 50 centimetre length of your gold-plated chain, 2 of your toggle fastenings or toggle clasps, 2 pairs of shepherd's hooks, 5 5mm jump rings, and you've got 2 pairs of your standard ball head pins in that, or 4 pieces. $3.95. Amazing. Do you know what? I'm not going to get the others out. I'm just going to leave these here and talk you through the different colours. So we've got a silver, we're just in the rose gold. So we're going to do the yellow gold or the silver. So silver version, exactly as what you're getting here, but in the silver colour. I think it's really important to have every colour in your stash, isn't it? Especially if you sell. In fact, even if you're not selling, if you're gifting, everyone's got personal preference.
Definitely. And also, some gemstones sort of cry out for one colour or another.
Definitely.
So to be able to try them against different gemstones.
Yeah,
and see
definitely.
Which you prefer.
I agree.
Brilliant.
0800 644 655 pressure option number 1. It has been incredibly busy this afternoon, so do get in nice and early. Remember, it's a free telephone number to get involved. It's not going to cost you a single penny whether you're coming in on the phone lines or on the web. And remember that if you are a regular here at JewelleryMaker, you always need to top up your stash. Always. So it's the silver version you're coming in for. I've got the gold one here, but you're getting exactly the same, but it's the silver one that you're coming in for. Maybe a little bit lower, just because there's no plating, I'm thinking. You've got a minute to win it. £2.95 is all you are paying today. That's amazing. I'd multi-buy, Deb.
I definitely would. Yeah.
I'd probably get 5 at that price. I'm thinking you will always need these findings. If you're making earrings, Deb, I've forgotten what it's called. Head pin, shepherd hook with a gemstone. You're good to go, aren't you?
You are.
Good to go. £2.95 is amazing value. So do get as many as you possibly can. NGAZ53 is your code for this one. So remember, it's the silver that you're coming in for now. So we'll bring you the gold version now. Again, it's exactly the same, 21 pieces in total. If you may be thinking of getting somebody started on their jewellery maker journey, that's how I started my mum.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I started my mum. I bought her the craft bag, JewelleryMaker craft bag, and then put loads of different pieces, bits and pieces.
Nice.
And that was probably about 5 years ago now. You should see her stash now. It's taking over the house, I tell you, it is. So the gold version, so you saying, Deb, about different colours and different gemstones. Lapis, I think gold tends to be the go-to, doesn't it? Gold for that one as well. See, amethyst, I've always been silver, but actually, do you know what? I'm really warming to gold lately. I love gold.
I like mixing the gold and the rose gold, actually, as well. They look really nice because they're both warm tones. They look really nice together.
And there's lots of big jewellery designers, isn't there, at the moment, mixing their precious metals, or mixing coloured metals, I should say, as well. So, you know, if you want to do something that perhaps, you know, you've been inspired by a designer look, for example, and you want to mix up those different colours, then go for it. And do you know what? When findings are this affordable, I don't think you've got anything to lose by experimenting and trying different things as well, you know?
No, because it's not going to cost you a huge amount if you don't like it and have to... And also you can reuse quite a lot of the findings if you deconstruct things quite carefully. So
yeah, of course, definitely. So 50 centimetre length of chain there. So, you know, you've got probably 2 and a bit bracelets there. You know, if you're thinking of tassels as well on earrings, if you want to, or bag charms or anything like that. £3.95 is all you're paying. Please get involved this evening. Remember, you can log in and check out as many times as you like. You can dial in as many times as you like, and you can tap the app as many times as you like. You'll only have 1 postage in any one day. So from midnight last night right through until midnight tonight, it's just £3.95. How good is that?
It's unbelievably good, because if you go anywhere else, you don't get that sort of offer, do you?
You don't. Sometimes you pay per item. Sometimes it goes by weight. Imagine that. Loads of you coming through. Christine in Hertfordshire's got 4. Absolutely right. Direct to Adam. 30-day money-back guarantee as well. You've got nothing to lose, have you? You know, if you've already been shopping with us this afternoon or this morning, you've already paid your postage, just add to your order. And remember as well that your order stays open until midnight tonight, so that gives you plenty of time to change and adjust your order if you want to. So if there's items you want to take off, if you want to buy more of something, do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I don't have them in the studio for you, but they are an essential. Crimp covers. Gold, gold-plated 95 sterling silver as well. So a crimp cover.
Nice.
You got any on your jewellery, Deb?
I can acquire some.
I'm just thinking, if I can have a look on a strand. Have we got a strand? Here you go, look. If you have a look at the end of this strand, which actually I'm going to show you the strand because this strand is amazing. Look at these. Trilliant rubies, They're coming up a little bit later on. But if you have a look at the end of the strand, there's a crimp on there that's been squashed or crimped is the technical term, if you like, which doesn't look too pretty on a finished piece of jewellery. So what you might do is take one of your crimp covers. I've got this one here, which is essentially like, it's like a C shape, isn't it? So basically, yeah, like Pac-Man. And what you do is you pop that over your crimp. If you've got your crimping pliers, use those. If you haven't, you can use your other pliers, but just be careful. And you basically close it so that it becomes a decorative part of your jewellery. So it hides the workings of that piece, but then it becomes a decorative part of the jewellery. Hides the gubbins. Everything you need to get you started, but these are 925 sterling silver. So wherever you're using 925 sterling silver, thanks Deb, it will add value to your pieces for you. You know, even if you were just popping one of them into a stretchy bracelet to hide the knot, it's adding value for you. £5 and 95 pence. They're 925 sterling silver, and you will get a pack of 20 as well. Great opportunity to multi-buy for you this evening. 30-day money back guarantee. Lots of you joining me this evening. Elizabeth is there in Denbighshire, Susie in Somerset, Patricia in Greater Manchester, Valerie's in. Congratulations, Jack. Congratulations. Deborah, you've just managed to check out as well. Congratulations. Doreen, you're there as well. Lots of you coming through. Gloucestershire's there, Greater Manchester, Essex, Greater London, West Midlands. Well done, Lincolnshire, you've just checked out as well. Very busy. They're
really useful little pieces of finding as well, because you can put them onto cord ends on macrame bracelets. You can put them onto your lace. You can put them, use them as beads. So you don't just have to use them.
And I do quite like them, even if you're just at the ends of like extender chain and things like that. You know, they're just like little added attention to detail. Okay. 10% of the stock has already gone. Wow. These were, do you know, just for a minute then, I was looking here. Is that Labradorite? I've forgotten again. Their shell, proving to be very popular.
Properly popular.
Yeah. The price is on the web, apparently. I've got no idea where they're going.
No.
It's exciting. Now have a look at these. Oh, love this gemstone.
Gorgeous colours.
They are gorgeous, aren't they? But look at that one there, Deb. I love the banding.
Oh, yeah, that one's nice. That's like a feather, isn't it?
Yeah, they are stunning. Botswana agate. Now, agate, generally speaking, is a very abundant gemstone. However, the two varieties that are not so abundant are your blue lace agate and your Botswana agate. So they can command very high prices. Here at JewelleryMaker, obviously, it's not the case. And when you've got a gemstone strand that is nugget, so basically we haven't faceted the gemstone, you know, there isn't a huge amount of time gone into faceting a gemstone, obviously they're going to be even more affordable still. 5x8 to 7x26mm in size. I could get two for under 10. I can get two of these for under 10. £3 and 95 pence. And you know, every single one of these gemstones is one of a kind. Every single one is completely unique and individual. That one there. That one. Go back, Ryan. Go back.
With the same one.
Director says no, don't. Keep going. I don't know, we've lost it now.
Yeah, it's gone. We can't see. There. Right on the edge of the shot, yeah.
Where are you looking, Deb? I'm looking at the chevrons in the middle.
Yes. I went at that one first, but then I like the one that looks like it's an owl face.
An owl face? Where's... Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. I love that. Do you know, just that's how individual and unique they are. One of those in a ring, Deb.
Yeah.
I don't think any one of us would sell it for less than £4.
Oh, no. No.
You couldn't, could you?
No.
That's an amazing price point you've got there. 260 carats of your Botswana agate in total, completely natural gemstone. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, and I'm approximately halfway. That one there, oh, look at that one. See, now that one, because of the colours, the shape, the size of this one, in sterling, that's got to be a £15 necklace, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Yeah. Well done. Under £10 this hour. If you do want to get interactive, by the way, 60777, start message with the word JM Studio. What day is it? I've literally got no idea. Sunday.
Sunday.
Do you know I nearly said Friday? I was like, Adam said Friday. I nearly said Friday. It's Sunday, isn't it? Peach.
These are beautiful.
These are peachy. They're so pretty.
Look at them.
Aren't they gorgeous?
They are absolutely amazing.
They are going under £10 and they are genuine freshwater culture pearls that you've got here. Do you know there was a time where here at JewelleryMaker, as fantastic as their prices are, the smaller the pearls, the more expensive they were.
Yeah.
You know, particularly with potato pearls and your brooks and things like that. Just because having a smaller pearl, especially this kind of size, it's far more difficult, as I'm sure you can imagine, to drill a hole into. And I can remember, and I'm sure you remember, Deb, once upon a time we had a strand. They were white, but it was a metre long length. So, you know, not even three times this. And they were £89.95.
Yeah.
I can remember that very strand. But these, under £10, just £7.95. That is all you are paying. They are genuine pearls that you have here. FKGP87 is your code for this one. Do come in and multi-buy, particularly if you're specialising in bridal. If you know of anybody getting married this year, if you're getting married yourself, do you know what? It doesn't have to cost the earth, does it?
No, it doesn't.
If you can make jewellery for the bridesmaids, mother of the bride, mother of the bridegroom, whoever it may be, that's an amazing, amazing gift that you've got there for just £7.95. Well done. Ooh.
Oh.
Now, that one there, I think would be perfect for the ring that our Jan does. You've got a beautiful little button. That's so cute. Look at that. See, so the ring that Jan does, sterling silver, she did a DVD for that particular ring as well. She sells them for £45, I think it is, in sterling for one pearl. There's so many on this particular strand that are perfect buttons, ideal for something like that. And you can see a lot of them have the flat backs, so they will sit against the finger or against the wrist very, very easily. If you wanted to make stud earrings with these, you could do that as well. These are ideal for so many things, aren't they? Look at the luster in these. They are gorgeous. I've said before, and Deb, you've got the strand on today that I bought, most recent strand. I favour the more irregular shapes because I think you have something that looks even more natural, you know? I think sometimes if you see somebody wearing perfectly spherical pearls, it's easy to question whether they are genuine. Or whether they're faux. But if somebody has got that irregular shape on, you know you've got that organic pearl there. £7.98 is a great price tag, but that's not your price. Now, the lowest price for Sheridan that's been here all weekend, this is the lowest price she's taken pearls to for you. It's time to get involved. 7x8 to 8x9mm in size. If you are brand new, thinking, what on earth is that all about? It's just how we roll. And we have been rolling just like this for 9 years now.
The prices that we have pearls for now.
It's ridiculous.
It's
absolutely ridiculous. £4.95. If you've never ever made a piece of jewellery in your life before, don't worry. Come in and get this strand this afternoon. Obviously, if you're new, you'll qualify for your 2 free genuine gemstone strands as well, and you're getting started DVD. We have a huge community on Facebook, which could nearly fill Wembley Stadium. I'm very proud of that fact. Yeah. But also, you know, on Facebook, there's always people there to help you. If you're ever stuck on anything, you can pop a question on Facebook. Somebody will answer within minutes. If you go onto our YouTube channel, you know, there's thousands of tutorials and help there as well. We're live 8 AM in the morning till 10 PM of an evening as well. So, you know, if you're stuck on anything, you can always text in, you know, and we can always ask our designers that are here at the time for help if you need it as well. So you're never, ever on your own. There is a tiny bit of a queue on the phone lines at the moment, but it's a free telephone number. It's not going to cost you a single penny. £4.95 for pearls. For pearls? Sterling.
Oh.
These are lovely.
Oh, I really like these.
These
soft
are beautiful.
focus, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gorgeous charms. Really, really pretty charms. Love the finish on these as well. I think they're a great addition to stretchies, you know, when you want to add that charm in there, just one charm. Really gorgeous. Put them onto shepherd's hooks as earrings. They will look stunning. Or 3 different lengths of chain, having that kind of tassel effect.
That'd be nice.
Maybe a lariat style necklace with these. 8mm in size. And to be fair, it's not very often that we get an 8mm charm in round, if you like, you know. That's a large size, isn't it? They're often more delicate, if you like. Yeah.
Mil, aren't they? Or,
That's a nice feature.
These are lovely.
Nice feature. Now, we're really, really limited on these, so you will need to come in really quickly for them. So you can do that either by dialing 0800 644, whoopsie, 655. Or on the web or the app is the best way to shop. When it's as busy as it has been this weekend, you can avoid the queues by shopping on the web or on the app. Just be really, really quick and you'll secure your purchase. £9.95. There's over a gram in each of these as well. I see just one of those on a necklace as well, Deb. Will look beautiful.
Really simple.
In fact, if you've got the Flex Right, it's the deal of the day. Do you know what? You could just pop one of those onto the Flex Right as well. Floating necklace. How high end would that look?
Yeah. I
Really
think these
pretty.
look really expensive, actually, because of the finish on them and the size of them. They just look really, really... Ooh, look at that.
That's a real feature, isn't it?
Really
£9.95. IJ RF30 is your code for that one. Less than 20 available of these, so be really, really quick. Remember, your order's open until midnight. Not only does that mean you can add to the same order, but it gives you time to change your order. You know, if I mean, I know I've said this before, but I think that the one thing that we all do, the one thing we all have in common, apart from jewellery making, is that we buy, we rush, don't we? We rush to buy and we panic buy.
Yeah.
You can change your order, you can adjust your order, you can swap and change. If things are still available, it might be that you just have to sacrifice and have beans on toast for
for
the
a
next
couple
week
of weeks
or two.
Yeah.
Coming up in a couple of auctions. These.
I can't decide what my favourite one is.
I think it's the blue, the lapis blue for me.
I like the grey.
Adam likes the grey because it's masculine.
Oh, is that why I like it? I go for the manly
Do you know
strand.
what? They're great for everyone, these are, aren't they? They really are. And they're coming up very, very soon. They are available to pre-order at JewelleryMaker.com. One auction away. Green amethyst.
Ooh.
Faceted.
I didn't know we had these.
Look at these.
Oh, Sheridan.
I think these have been put in the wrong hour. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a microfaceted strand of amethyst go under £10. I don't think you will again. 8 carats of your green amethyst, genuine. Whoa! Who was expecting £9.95?
Yeah.
£5.95.
I'll take a couple, thank you.
That's a massive, massive mistake. Now, I've been off for a bit. I haven't had time to check all of my emails, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't an email in there anyway saying we're giving away green amethyst.
Yes. Yeah.
£5.95. Michelle in West Yorkshire, Chris in Yorkshire, Weldon Collect It in North Yorkshire. Everyone's in Yorkshire. What's going on in Yorkshire? JewelleryMaker
I don't know, but we're not there. Why aren't we there?
Collect It in North Yorkshire's got 3. Stephanie in Lancashire's got 2. Tanya in Nottinghamshire. Michelle in West Yorkshire. Chris in Yorkshire. Josephine in Somerset. Sarah in Northumberland. Massive, massive well done. Get as many as you possibly can. QBRU02 is your code for this one. They are nearly gone. If you have it in your basket, you're so close to getting it, but you're really, really close to missing out as well. It's fastest fingers first. Sue March is there. Anila in Norfolk. Melanie in Norfolk. Congratulations to you. Shropshire, Yorkshire again. Wow. Anila's got 7 of these.
Ooh,
yes.
Nice work.
That is exactly the way to do it. QBRU02. Lots of multi-buyers. Way over allocated now. Good luck with that one. Goodness me. Woo, woo. Star by You ready? Are you steady? Let's go. Oh, brand new, brand new, brand new. Yeah, I agree. Sheridan just said, I think the prices might go up after today. So basically, we were told that we couldn't play them. Do you know what? There's no way I can beat around the bush here. Basically, Sharon just said we're going to do them anyway. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, there's a note. There's a note on the desk. Do not play from the 9 AM SUGP 35. Sorry, Becky, if you're watching. These are just, but you know, when Sheridan passed me these earlier on, I wasn't quite sure what I had, you know. As you said, Deb, I thought I was looking at a bit of opal. I definitely thought lapis. I thought that the grey ones were labradorite because of that iridescence that I saw from some of those as well. And then these, I just wasn't, you know, in some, and I guess, again, I said earlier on, I'm going to be rusty because I've had some time off. But I was like, hang on, what are these exactly? They are gorgeous. And, you know, over the last week or so, I've been looking at in lots of silver boutiques and the Seaside shop, and particularly the one I always go back to in Pembrokeshire as well, and having a look at jewellery pieces to really familiarise myself with prices in shops like that. So not necessarily boutiques, but seaside shops whereby you will see jewellery just like this, you know, like simple stacker bracelets, you know, that are made with Eslon and macrame bracelets and your leather bracelets and all these kinds of things. And I did buy my hubby. He was very grateful, actually. I bought it
the last time you buy him anything.
It was, you know, like the leathers and the Eslons, and you know, because. Yeah, so it was basically just a bunch together of those bracelets. They were £7.99, which I didn't think was too bad.
No.
But it's still not JewelleryMaker price. And there's no genuine gemstones in there. It was just a couple of leather cords or suede cords and then some kind of hemp cords, if you like. So, you know, I was happy to spend that. That's absolutely fine. But there were no genuine gemstones in there. And this, again, now highlights to me what we can pay, which is fine. Again, you know, I didn't mind paying £7.95, but it isn't a JewelleryMaker price. Now, these are genuine gemstones that you have here. You've got and shell in wheels, like.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time we had anything
I don't know
like this.
if I don't recall a time that I have seen them. I know we've seen like petals, pairs, in the shell, and obviously we have shell rounds as well. Which
That's
are lovely.
That's probably why we thought they were opal or labradorite or, you know, some other gemstone, because we've not seen them before.
They're really, really pretty.
Really
50%,
nice.
50% of the stock has already gone. And just to let you know that there are a lot of people multi-buying on these as well, and there's over 14 baskets. What's the original quantity of these, Sheridan? What do we have? What do we start with? 100. There will be a queue on the telephone lines. Now, if you trust me, just come in nice and early. You can always put the phone down if you change your mind, once you see that price point. You can always cancel your order if you want to. Every single one is going to go to the same price, okay? This, I think, well, I think this is my favorite. I can't choose.
No.
To be fair, at this kind of price, just get them all. You know, and then make your choice. Sheridan said, if you've got a phone in your hand already and you're talking with the call centre, then just stay there, maybe, and just keep adding them to your order. I think that's a really, really sensible idea. 30-day money, 30, oh my gosh. 30-day, no, yeah?
Yes,
30-day
30
money
day.
back. Oh my gosh. I love the fact that Ryan is behind camera too saying, you're doing really well. Come on.
Prompting,
You're doing really well. SUGP35. You've got a minute to win it. Check out as soon as you possibly can. 0800 644 655, all the way down to a premier price of just £3.95. Now that's a 38cm strand. You will get 2 bracelets from that, no problem at all, at a cost of less than £2.
That's ridiculous.
Nuts.
And you'd get earrings, or a ring, or 3 rings. Yeah.
Nuts.
It is nuts.
Just
It's peanuts.
nuts. Yes. There's so many of you there, and at this moment in time we are way over allocated. There are more of you with these in your baskets than we have available quantity. You're going to miss out on this. And you know, with Premier, well, we say with every price actually, not just Premier prices, but we can never guarantee that we will bring you this price again.
No.
Okay, Sheridan says if you have a phone in your hand, don't give up your place. Keep the phone there, stay there, make sure you speak with the call centre. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Right, which one should we do next? Yeah.
I think these are my favourite as well, though.
Sheridan says the grey silver one for the... Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
These are... Do you know what? They're
Not
all,
just for the boys.
They're all very, very unisex. I did think this for a brief moment was Labradorite when I picked these up earlier on. And it's because, obviously, Shell, you do have these areas of iridescence, if you like, where you've got this display of colour. And actually, just opening this strand out as well, you can see that if you use these flat side on, imagine
like little
those.
sequins all over. Yeah.
Scatter cushion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would look amazing.
Seed beads to hold as a stopper bead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That would look really, really pretty, wouldn't it? They'd look gorgeous. And remember that, you know, with all shell, I didn't mention it with the turquoise, you will have that iridescence there. You know, even with dyed shell, you'll still have that iridescence coming through from the gemstones. They are incredibly, incredibly beautiful. I think the great thing about wheel strands as well is the fact that we managed to literally cram the gemstones onto that strand, you know. Can you imagine? I mean, look at how many there are. On that. If I count 20, actually, you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And that is probably about an inch of the strand. 38 centimetres in inches is approximately 15 inches. No, yeah, 15 inches. 15 times 20...
300?
300 gemstones. And they would cover a big surface area on a cushion, wouldn't they? If you wanted to pop those onto a cushion. You know where we're going. You've got a minute to win it again with these CJGP92. Oh, look at those. See, they look very manly. Don't they? Very masculine. If you wanted to tune those up again with some, you know, suede cords or some of your Eslons, they'd look amazing, wouldn't they? 0800 644 655. Celeste says, can I see those with the cream ones, please? You can. See, you can mix and match them all up, can't you? If you want to.
You can.
That's a lovely idea, Celeste. And I like this, the coffee. See the coffee ones and the cream.
Those two together look
coffee
lovely.
And cream.
Bit like
gorgeous.
Golden Obsidian as well, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Do you know what? I love those creams now. The lattes you've got in there as well. I love that one. It's very beachy. Lorna in Staffordshire, Philippa's there in Wiltshire. You've got 3. Mandy in Worcestershire, Deirdre in Belfast, Maureen in Nottinghamshire's got 2. Deborah in Surrey's got 2. Janet in the West Midlands, Brenda in Powys, Claire in Bristol, Jane, Sarah, Jennifer, Maggie, Michelle, Collector, Paula's got 3. Mandy, Mary, Lorna, Stacey. Leslie's there, Rosalind, Collector, Celeste, Sue, Collector, Michelle, Bridget, Collector in London. Well done to you. Remember as well, you can multi-buy. Just get as many as you can. You know, if these all sell out this afternoon, which the turquoise coloured ones did, will we have them again? Will they be £3.95? Amazing.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Yeah, see, I like this. This to me is the most beachy looking one.
It is,
I think the most shell-like looking one because of those caramels and creams. I Oh, really? Apparently this one is the one that people have multi-bought them. See, I love that look. That's perfect, isn't it?
That with rose gold findings, so a little bit of rose gold, some rose gold spaces in there, a little bit of chain.
That would look amazing,
Look
wouldn't
fab.
it?
Because you've got real rose colours in there, haven't you?
You do, yeah, like almost like
pinky
peach
moonstone, yeah.
Yes, imagine teaming those up together with your peach moonstones and your silver moonstones and all of those. But look at that one there. That one's quite substantial. So, you know, just one of those, not either side with some Eslon, but in the centre of a stacker bracelet. Well,
actually, they've got good sized drill holes, haven't they? Because they're on the nylon thread. So you can get a 0.4 through there without any trouble.
I love, can you see that? I love the banding that you've got on these as well. That I would be multi-buying this one as well if I was in your position right now. Imagine how much this will go with in terms of, you know, different coloured gemstones and findings, etc. You know, I'm always saying that your whites, your clears, that they are colours that are very, very versatile and will work with anything and everything. See, now looking on that recording, I'm thinking of amber because there's lots of cognac hues that you've got going on in there as well. Good. So maybe shell and amber, you know, teaming those up together as well for that really organic look. Yeah. Oh, this is the tiger cowie. Look at this. This is amazing. Ooh. I'm going to have to get this strand. Do you know, oh, can I just listen? I love that. Do you know what? Look at how these are.
Really concave.
And the way that they are... Sorry, I've completely moved on to another strand now.
Oh, yeah, they're drilled.
The way that they're drilled, double drilled as well.
They make really nice rings.
They're cool, aren't they? Yeah. Really cool. And they would look fabulous. So these are coming up at 8 o'clock this evening. Are you ready? Are you steady? 0800 644 655 DPGP 71 is your code for this one. All the way down in price to £3. Oh, I like that. That's new, isn't it? £3.95. Yeah. No, it used to just go like that before. Now it's like that. Yeah. Rachel in South Yorkshire says, hi, would it look nice with tigers up? Yes, it would be perfect. Be absolutely perfect with the tigers eye, wouldn't it? I love this. This is gorgeous. 0800 644 655. Do you know what? In all honesty, you could pretty much put it with anything you wanted to. Genuine. You could, because you've got those colours there. You've got neutral colours, you know. Neutral colours. Ooh.
Sorry.
No?
Yeah.
I love
Had
it.
to say it before I forgot.
That's what I love about you, Deb, is you just say what you think. No, I love it. £3.95. There are about 30 to 40 in baskets right now. 30 to 40 in baskets just need to be checked out. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 8 o'clock. Oh my gosh. My mum used to have an actual shell of this shell. It takes me back. Takes me back to my childhood. Love that. 8 o'clock, that's coming up. Woo! Right. Yeah. Really, the turquoise one is showing us 9 available on our system. So it is telling us that there's 9 available chances, but there's still loads in baskets. So there's only 9 chances available. If you are somebody that has this in your basket right now, you need to check it out, otherwise you're going to miss out. Or you might want the darker blue one. Should we do that one? The lapis. It's not lapis, by the way. It does, doesn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Oh my word. Do you know, I think with some of these chunkier ones, Deb, I think maybe I would just put that onto some Eslon and have that as a stacker.
Yes, yeah.
That would look beautiful, wouldn't it? Just one of those. In fact, just that one. Little bit of Eslon. £5?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great price, you know, for a piece of jewellery, you know, one gemstone, and you've got so many on that strand. It is the world's favourite colour, isn't it? You
It
know,
is,
blue. Everybody loves blue of a certain tone, if you like. It's very, very popular. So always have blue gemstones on your craft stall wherever you can. 38 centimetres. Sheridan's not going to put a clock on because she needs to run and get something. £3.95. There she goes.
There she goes.
And here she is.
Hello. Hello.
£3.95. Do you know, even if you don't sell jewellery, if you are just somebody that perhaps, I've said before, I really want, because my hubby loves the stack of bracelets, the S-ones and the cords and things like this. I just want to make him something, you know, just say that I've made it. So if you just want to...
It's nice to have that emotional bond with it then.
It's nice, isn't it? Just to be able to gift as well.
Yeah.
It's not always about selling it. It is nice to be able to gift. And of course, genuine gemstones that are affordable as well. You know, £3.95. You've got 2 bracelets in every strand there. 0800 644 655 INGP 47. And imagine if you were to put, so what size are we looking at here? 5mm. Imagine if you were to put 5mm jump rings, section of 5mm jump rings in there, or, you know, lots of jump rings, to make it go even further. So you could have a full necklace if you wanted to, couldn't you?
You could.
And the fluidity that you get with these as well. Oh my gosh. No wonder she was running.
No wonder. Oh, I've not seen these before. These must be new as well. How fat's that? Oh, look at that one. Look at that one.
Clusters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, tassels.
That listen to that as well.
Tasselage.
Shell. But look at the colours.
The colours
So
are
let me bring back
amazing.
those wheels.
Look at those. Look.
Look at that. These. Oh, you are kidding me.
They're awesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Deb, look at that.
I'd need to put them onto wire.
Yeah.
So that then I could open them and form shapes, swirls and squiggles with them. Because then they'd all go in different directions.
How many of these do we have? Yes. Okay, we've got just about triple figures. I need to do you know what? I don't do big
come
bold
on,
statements,
look
but
at
I
that
would. I'd just restrand there. But imagine that. Oh, listen. Oh, that is the best sound. And have a look at, look at this. Earrings, Deb. Imagine when they catch the light. Look at that. One pair of earrings in sterling. One ring.
Yeah.
You'd have your money back.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
This is nuts. Every single one of these is going to... do you know what? There's people multi-buying the socks off these. £8.95. Look at the iridescence.
On there as well.
Should we count them? Oh, I love
Maybe
these.
there's sometime.
And you know, if I just... Look, like you were saying, like clusters, the way that they move and form together.
Just like...
£8.95.
Making flowers with these as well would be fab. In the like a hair vine
bouquet.
In a bouquet. Yes.
Right. Are you ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. To there. What do you reckon, Deb?
Oh, it's got to be 200.
Yeah. Easily. They are incredible. The peaches, the greys, the lattes, the creams, the off-whites you've got in there. Just look at these colours, the uniqueness. That's 100 pairs of earrings. Let's just say that you sell one pair of earrings in plate for £5. Times that by 100. Laughing all the way to the bank.
You are.
You would be, wouldn't you? Keep dialing, keep coming through for these. 0800 644 655. Oh, do you know what? I really want to cut the strand.
So you can see them. And again, this would just cover so much.
Right. I know. Sheridan says, I don't know what I need encouraging. Oh, let's just put it.
She's cut it.
Ready? Are you ready?
Oh.
Oh, Oh, look at that on the overhead camera. Look at all of that iridescence. I need this strand. I need to add these. You know, if you have, oh my gosh, look at that one there. This is like scatter cushion heaven, this is. Look at that. Oh, they are beautiful. Yeah?
Look at this one.
Were they? Michelle says, Hannah, Deb, Adam. Counted a strand yesterday and counted 198.
Oh, ours was pretty close then.
We were close.
200.
These are amazing.
This strand had an extra 2 on it.
You could literally just pop 2 of those, Deb, straight onto your shepherd hooks. I'm getting these. I'm getting them. Okay, Joan.
Seriously. Cool.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. Is it the price? Is it the price versus the strand you're confused about? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Look at that. Oh, it's like treasure, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Ruth in Leicestershire says, mermaid. Oh,
you could do a whole fish.
Scale mail. Do you remember the scale mail? Do you remember scale mail?
Scale mail. Oh, do you remember my first thing I made was a great big scale mail collar in copper.
Can you imagine
could do that in this? Stitch it on. Sorry,
that was like a full scale mail.
Cake cloak.
Bridal. Oh, that would look amazing. David Essex says, use those in place of chainmail, dragon scales. They would look awesome. See, Game of Thrones. I don't know what her name is because I never watched Game of Thrones, but that really beautiful lady.
No.
What was her name with the white hair?
Daenerys.
Daenerys.
Yeah.
Like a big.
Yeah.
Like a big, like huge, like a bolero, but like scale mail.
Yeah, like almost. Yes, like shoulders
and
the
imagine
cape.
Like how fluid that would be, like over your shoulders.
And then if you did that, it'll go.
I can't carry on now.
I just scooted my flowers away.
Look at those.
Oh,
sorry, Deb. Sorry.
That's fine. Carry on.
I should have blue 6mm shell pearl. No. Yes.
Yes.
They've fallen down. There's 2 more there. Look at these. Oh, wow.
I don't have to re-strand these,
yes,
do I?
you do. Peacock shell pearl, you've got here 6mm in size. Now, if you are all about that perfect sphericalness with gemstones, these are ideal. You know, a 6mm perfect round in a pearl, no matter what the colour, is going to come with a premium price tag to get this kind of flawless finish and this perfect sphericalness. Shell is a great alternative. You are still getting a genuine gemstone, and the colour of these, or colours I should say, beautiful peacock hues. Deb, you've got a peacock kit tonight, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Peacock kit coming up for you a little bit later on. These would be a great addition to that. QJGP49, a 6mm round. We'll go with anything and everything. So, you know, if it's macrame you do, if it's chainmail that you do, if it's working with clays, if it's working with sheets, whatever it may be, it will work across every medium. Can I just say, no. Did you say should be? I need these. Deb, how much would you charge for a pair of earrings in base metal?
Around the £10 mark.
I rest my suitcase. We're at £3.95. I could make 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66. I can make 33 pairs of earrings.
Very nice.
Did you say £10 each?
10.
£10 each, Deb would sell them. It's £330 for Deb. We're at £3.95, and this is not your price tag. Just leave me 3 strands. 3. New customers, this is the perfect auction to come in for. Have a look at this.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
It really has never been a better time to join us here at JewelleryMaker. QJ GP49 is your code for these. So at £3.95, 66 gemstones, 33 pairs of earrings. Already, we're talking pennies to make a pair of earrings.
Yeah.
6p per shell if you round it up. So, Deb, 12 pence to make it. What can you get for 12 pence these days? Nothing. You can't, because no one does penny sweets anymore. Even if you go to the pick and mix section in the supermarket, you put the cherry lips, just one of those on the scales. I bet that costs you more than 6p.
Does it?
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
I am that mum. Can I have a pick and mix? No.
Yeah.
No, there's choc ices in the freezer. QJGP49.
There's water in the tap.
Yes. Loads and loads of you have checked out. Loads of you buying 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. 25% off of that price tag for you. Yes. £2.95. Ooh. Imagine, let's just say that you're not selling again. That's 33 pairs of earrings that you could make for all of the female guests at your wedding. So, you know, rather than your sugared almonds and your alcohol miniatures or your love hearts or whatever, that's a pair of genuine gemstone. Yeah, see that, Sheridan, we have this. No, you're the only person, Adam. Adam says, no, I love sugared almonds. You can have all the sugared almonds. Nobody likes them anymore. I would much rather have a genuine gemstone pair of earrings, and it will cost you a fraction of the price, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
30 guests, 30 female guests at your wedding, and it's cost you £2.95 for the strand, plus some findings. Do you know what? Let's err on the side of caution. Let's go up to £10. It's cost you £10. Cost you more for sugared almonds. Sheridan. Right. We do have the 4, the 6 and the 8mm in the ivory shell coming up for you as well.
Oof, that's a bit glamorous.
Oh, we want to do them now? Let's do them. Let's do them. Yeah? Yeah. 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 Ryan says yeah. Deb says yeah. Yeah. 8mm. I've got 8mm.
Very nice.
And do you know what this is? I think this is the perfect everyday size as well. But also shell is the perfect everyday gemstone, because not everybody likes to wear their pearls every day. A lot of us keep pearls for special occasions, which, you know, rightly or wrongly, it's entirely up to you whether you want to do that. But if you are somebody like me, hands up, that is great at telling you how to look after your gemstones, but I'm not great at actually looking after my own. So, you know, with shell, you can be a little bit more, I don't want to use the word careless, but you don't have to look after them in the same way that you do.
Just as well.
Butterfingers. Right. £4.95. Look at these. Look at them. So in those lovely gift boxes that we have, Mum of the bride, Mum of the bridegroom, thank you very much.
Definitely.
Rather than spending £50 on a bouquet to say thank you, how about this? SWGP 54. I'm going to be tapping the app tonight, I tell you. There's loads, Emma, there's loads. Look at them with these as well. £3, Emma. Oh, exactly. Where else? £3.95. Fill your basket. Fill your basket. Again, a pair of earrings. What price are you going to put on those? £20 in sterling? I think so. 0800 644 655 SWGP 54. Do not go anywhere. This is just the beginning of the live show. I'll see you in just a couple of minutes' time.
Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to JewelleryMaker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Good afternoon, evening. Welcome back. The graphics are still on the screen for the shell pearl, which means you can still come in. £3.95. How about that for a price point?
I think it's amazing. Really good.
It's just incredible, isn't it? Really is. Do you know, there's so much. We're an hour in, and there is so much on my list already that I need to buy. This is not good for me. But it's kit time. And we've got clay. Now, do you know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, totally honest. So I've come back. I've had, I don't know, I've been off for about a week and a half-ish. And it's bridal weekend.
Yes.
So I think I just expected to see kits that were full of pearls. And I looked at the kits earlier on and said, well, these aren't very bridal, are they? I'm just being honest. They're not, you know, I just thought, oh, they're not very bridal.
Not very bridal, no.
Well,
Nope.
this is Rudge. Have a little look. Oh my gosh.
I know. I had so much fun.
Oh, like, may I hold that a minute?
Yes.
Look, I'm getting married. Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, this
I
is
got a bit
just
carried away.
like incredible. So there's me saying, oh, doesn't look very bridal, does it? Deb, this is unbelievable. And do you know what? This is, in my opinion, the best and most favourite piece of work I've ever seen of yours.
Oh, thanks.
It's absolutely incredible. It really is. And Deb, you said this took you 5 days.
Took 5 days, yeah. Most of that was on blackberries, but...
It's just, and you know, I was looking at this earlier on, and then I was looking at the acorns, and they look like wood. The acorns actually look like wood. I was like, what? This is just, that's clay. That's clay. And look at the rose. That's clay. This is unbelievable. I just, do you know, if there is anybody out there that's getting married this autumn,
Yeah.
they will be fighting over this.
Yeah,
They will be
I'd
sending
love
you
it.
messages, Deb, saying, please, me. And I wouldn't ask you about price on selling this. I couldn't part with this if I'd
I
made
don't
this.
think I can.
This is like...
Not, yeah. Because I just love it. And it's even better than it was in my head.
Really?
Which
Wow.
doesn't normally happen, does it?
It's just incredible, isn't it? Barbara in London says, Deb, beautiful.
Thank you.
That word doesn't do it justice. Angela, Deb, you are amazing.
Thank you.
It's just... I literally, I'm speechless. Like, it's just incredible. The detail, and if I show you the acorns, so you've used the mesh. The acorns are incredible. I love them. Absolutely love them. Just look at the detail, the work that has gone into this, Deb. Is incredible. See, now our director Adam is saying, how?
I can't.
Wow, says Lynn in Ayrshire. And then look at the ribbon on here. It's just like, the more you look, you see different things every time I look, you know? It's just...
I think if you could break it down. If you break it down into little parts, because the ribbon, for example, is just kumahemoed.
Okay, I'll just turn that over so you can see it.
And it has actually got wire inside, so they do bend if you wanted to shape them. But it's just kumahemoed ribbon. And then the oak leaves are obviously the copper sheet. It's just breaking it. The thing was, seemed to take forever and ever and ever to actually make all of the components.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's if you break it down, it's then just making them up and then putting it all together. So it's just a lot of repetition in there, like with blackberries. It's just time.
It's just, well, I'm using all the words that I want to use. There's just, you know, I love the movement in this as well. It's just beautiful.
Oh, yes, thank you.
I love the leaves. Look at the leaves. I just love it. I love this. It makes me want to get married again, just so I can. And it's going to be in the autumn. The whole wedding is going to be planned around this.
It's got to be. Yeah.
I mean, the same person, just renewing my vows. No, it is just incredible. I'll let you pop that back.
Pop it back.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's making Adam want to propose right now.
Yeah, to Ryan.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? To Ryan.
Does Emma know?
Right, so first part of the kit you've got here, your clays. Now this, do you know what this is again? I am totally that person that will sit there and look at clays and think, oh, I don't know what to do.
Right
I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You can do anything with clays. You can make ornaments, you can make jewellery, you can make, you know, things for the kids with it if you want to.
Yeah.
You can literally make and recreate anything with the clay. It's just a fantastic, fantastic medium. And it is a great medium to get the kids involved with as well. Perhaps not the bouquet if you want to work on that specific project. But it is just, it really is a fantastic medium. And do you know what? Obviously I'm not a jewellery designer, I'm not a guest designer here at JewelleryMaker. If I was given these clays, Deb, I would have come up with something very different to what you've come up with. I mean, it really is just breathtaking. I love, and I was saying to you earlier on as well, I'm not so familiar with Kato clay, you know, I've seen a lot of the polymer clay. But what I did say to you earlier on, Deb, was the rose in the flower, in the bouquet, sorry, it feels very different, and I prefer it to the polymer clay because I mean, that to me, that looks like fabric to me, and it feels far more. Yeah.
Robust.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It does. It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And so I love it. But you said that this has to be baked at a higher temperature.
Yes.
Okay, clay.
So it's 130. I think.
150 for 10 minutes.
150. So the Primo polymer is the hottest you can bake. That is 130.
Yeah.
This is up to 150.
So it's higher for a short amount of time, isn't it?
Yeah. Although I'm going to show you the acorns and the actual, not the cup section, but the other section on the acorn was baked twice. So it doesn't damage it if you bake it for longer. Yeah. At all. So it just means if you bake it at a lower temperature, it won't set hard. Yeah. And it is really strong clay. It's fantastic.
Amazing. And do you know what? You've got some great colours here as well. So you've got the black, green, the yellow, the gold and the white. You will also get your antique bronze copper wire in there. So you've got 10 metres of your 0.4 and 10 metres of your 0.8. And you've got your wire mesh in there as well. £21 and 60 pence is not your price tag. That's the price that basically, if you came in on the web and bought all of these components individually, that would be the price point at the checkout. But because you're tuning in and you're watching live, you get a discount. JEXC02 is your code for this one. £21 and 60 pence, no more. No, nobody pays any more than anybody else. You will all only ever pay the final low closing price, £14 and 95 pence. I want to work on this project. I want to recreate this. I want to have a go at that.
You could do it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
You could do it. The hardest thing to actually make is the rose.
Yeah.
It is tricky, and I might have to do a DVD on how to make a rose out of polymer, because the way you do it is you have to make all of the petals individually.
Right.
But then when you bake it, I separated it all with baking parchment so that the petals didn't stick together. Otherwise, it would have turned back into a big blob.
Yeah.
So,
Look at that. Oh my
that's not what you want. But everything else is beginner's level.
Just to clarify, there are 2 parts to this kit. I really would love to have a go at making this, and I think the one thing that is important is that you've not got to rush it. You know, you can do little components, you know, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, if you want to, and then put it all together, can't you? At the end.
Yeah, just take your time, and all it is doing each component at a time. I mean, if you did spread it over, say, a month, and just did it at weekends, then you can make all of the individual parts, store them in a box until you've got enough, and then put them all together. And the actual section that they sit into here is made on a ring mandrel, so it's the copper wire that's coming up in the next part of the kit, twisted together and wrapped around a ring mandrel. And then you just stitch it together with a 0.4 wire. So again, it's breaking it down into its component parts.
It's amazing. Just in like DVD, DVD, DVD.
Okay.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
Second
DVD.
part. Yeah, DVD. Second part as a kit as well. So, ribbon, wire, sheet and gemstones with this one. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous
It's lovely,
one.
isn't it?
Look at that. Oh, that's just beautiful. Botswana agate nugget. This is so autumnal as well, isn't it? You know, this is so autumn bride. I love it. Your Botswana agate you've got here is 65 carats, 6x4 to 6x9 millimetres, 38 centimetre strand. You've got 290 carats of your jasper nuggets there as well. Look at these colours in the ribbon. They are
lovely.
Lush. They're so beautiful. I love the greens here. So you've got 20 metres in each. You've got the Hunter, the Old Gold and the Willow. Both double-faced, both, or all I should say, 3.2 millimetres in gauge as well. So you've got 60 metres of your wire there in total. Then you've got your wire. So you've got 10 metres of your 1 millimetre gauge in your copper and 10 metres in the 0.4. And you've got a copper sheet here as well. So it's 0.4 millimetre in gauge and it's 4 inches squared you've got there. 0800 644 655 or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. Are you ready? Are you steady? Where's Ryan?
Is he hiding?
There is a hand. £21 and 90. Have you been working out, Ryan? £21 and 95 pence. Do you know what? So basically, all of the components to make this £36 and 90 pence.
Ooh.
And I mean, like you say, Deb, I don't think you could ever put a price on selling something like this. It would be like hiring it out with a very big damage deposit as well, wouldn't it? You know, that's the kind of people. Oh, that's just amazing.
I'm just thinking, what did I use that wasn't in the kit? Some findings.
Yeah.
And the like the foil there on the berries. That was it. Everything else was in the kit.
Stunning. Just incredible. All you've got to do to get this is either dial the number on the bottom of your screen, join us on the web or on the app. Remember, with the kits as well, you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You still got 30 days. Do you know what? I urge you to come and get this. I'd love to see your take on this, wouldn't you, Deb?
I really would, yeah, because everybody's is going to look slightly different and just different berries, different... just amazing to be able to make something like this, but take your time and just enjoy the process.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
Amazing. Right then, Deb. Obviously,
Okay.
it took you 5 days to make, so we're
It
going to let
did.
you show us the whole thing.
Yep. Done. I thought I'd show you acorns because I've never made acorns before, and I thought they worked quite nicely. They were quite cute. So, why have I never made an acorn before?
See, that one in there looks like wood. It looks like a wooden bead.
It's because the gold.
It's like the banding almost
Clay.
looks like the grain, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I'm going to own up now. I actually didn't condition the clay properly for the acorns, and when I baked them, they did. Some of them cracked. But I actually like that because acorns do
it
that.
gives it the more. It was meant to be.
Yeah, it was obviously planned. So, if we start off then with the acorn.
Yeah.
So, the actual acorn bit. And if you just take... Oh, I've made a right mess there. Take your section of acorn. And what I did was I measured it all out. Yeah, if you want it to crack, then don't condition it properly. If you don't want it to crack, then make sure it's nicely warmed, nicely pliable, and conditioned properly. So, you have your acorn, it's just a ball, and then if you just roll it so it's not round, it's an oval.
Okay.
And then that's quite a big acorn. And then what I did was push the head pin into the acorn and took round those pliers and then just made a loop on the end. And then the way I baked them, so they didn't have any flat surfaces, because if you put it down onto a baking tray, you'll get a flat section on there, and it'll also end up being quite shiny. So what I did was use the baking tray, but then hang all of the acorns onto the pins that go across on the baking tray, so that they end up staying round and smooth.
Okay.
So once they're baked, you end up with this, and I made them all different shapes and sizes, so they weren't all identical, and undid the loop on the end of the pin, and then just put this one, won't go back in here because I think I took it out of the other one. There we go. So now you've then got a baked acorn and you need to make the cup. So to make the cup, I've got too much clay there. What I did was I made it a little bit more yellow, so I mixed in a little bit of the yellow and we're just going to take a little bit extra of this because I've still got too much. So again, so make it into a circle, and then if you put that onto the head pin and then push the acorn in, so you then form the cup around each individual acorn, and then what you need to do is separate them out. So give it a twist, separate it out. And then I stuffed some baking parchment in there, put the loop back on the end of the pin, and then baked it again. So then what you'll end up with, I don't know if this is the right cup now, is your acorn and your cup. And then in the kit, you should have some of your mesh. So what you do is if you pop your chain nose pliers in and just open that up and push in the cup and fold it all in. Then you take your pin, the head pin, and that will trap the top.
That's perfect, isn't it, the mesh?
It works really well on there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then just trim down through the mesh here and twist. And then if I bring the bouquet over, I can show you then that what you need to do is once you've made loads of your acorns, is you wire wrap them all onto the heavier gauge wire. Right, I'm going to pull this out at the back. So,
should we just have a look from the back, maybe?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm pulling it out. So there, you've got then your acorns, and they're wrapped onto the branch. So I would put that along the branch, if you can see that, and overwrap with the 0.4 wire there. So that then can bend out and sit on your acorn branch.
Wow.
Once it's wrapped, the top part of the acorn doesn't drop out because the head pin's wrapped on. So that's how you make an acorn.
It's amazing, isn't it? Just incredible. I think we get a little petition for a DVD.
I'll talk to them in the office.
Yeah,
and
I think so for this one.
I'll sort it out, yeah.
It's just amazing, isn't it? Thank you so much, Deb.
You're welcome.
Gorgeous.
Get the kit now, and then when the DVD comes out,
exactly, you want to have it ready to go, won't you? If you do want to come in and get that kit, it's on the web now. Price will go back up at 8 AM in the morning, okay? It will go back up, so just make sure that you're checking out as soon as you can. Now, I do have the saw.
It's here.
Oh, there we go. The saw for you. Do we have the saw blades or not today? Don't have the saw blades. I did have them on my last show actually, which was a couple of weeks ago. This is obviously for cutting out the leaves. It is essential, and these saws, you go to a DIY store and have a look at the prices of these. If you go and have a look at the prices of the replacement blades as well.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I don't have the blades today, unfortunately, but the last time I had them, I mean, the value for money is just incredible. It really is. So for doing any of your metal work, whether it be working with your bare copper sheets or whether you're working with your sterling as well, it's all about precision with the saw and being able to get into some very tight spaces with it as well, because the blades that you use with this particular saw are very, very fine as well, so it allows you to do some very precise work. BGGX60, just £7.95 as well.
The only reason I could get 6 or 7 oak leaves out of that 4x4 sheet is because I used the saw.
Goodness me, you'd never, look at that.
So
you'd never think, you've got all of those from that?
Yeah, got loads. It's loads.
It just doesn't look like that would work. But
no. So when you're cutting your leaves out, if you work out that you fit them like
so
this,
it allows you to...
And you can then cut more out. But the only reason you can do it is by using the saw.
Brilliant. So actually, it's a very cost-effective way of cutting your sheet as well, isn't it? Well done if you managed to get that one. Righty-ho. Mesh for you now. I love the wire mesh, and we see a lot of this, particularly in bouquets, and particularly over Christmas as well. Oh, really? Gemma has told everybody it's coming up on this show, and there's less than 50 Oh, do you know what? We've seen it used over the years for so many different things. Excuse me, in bouquets.
Yep.
I know that I remember the Christmassy style bouquet that Gemma did as well. She used in. We've seen it used for wings on animals. You know, on dragonflies and butterflies and bumblebees and things like that.
Ooh,
you can
that's
pop
a nice one.
that. I've never seen that colour before.
I've not seen that one before either.
Dark green, we're calling this, but that is like a petrol blue, isn't
yeah,
it?
It is.
That's gorgeous. And look at this as well. I love it. It's so therapeutic.
Yeah.
So you can see that when you pull this out, it is, well, you can't see with that colour against my top. I'll use this one, shall I? When you pull it out, it's like scaly, isn't it? So, you know, it creates some fab wings
ruffles
inside.
and...
Yeah, and see, no, Adam, I'm not, you see. Adam says, stop ruining the sample, Hannah. This is what I could literally just sit here and do this with every single one. And it looks lovely as well, doesn't it, Deb? Like that. Look at the texture you've got there. So if you are using it in home decor, if you're hanging it anywhere, if you're adding it, you know, into your clothing or anything like that, it looks gorgeous. But if you're not happy with it, Adam,
this is where the magic happens.
Sign me up, Adam says. £12.95. You've got a metre on each of them. A metre long length on each of them there. That's incredible, isn't it? 0800 644 655. And you can see that you can fill that with gemstones as well. If you wanted to fill that with gemstones, have a big chunky chain or something
you can
like
then
that.
twist it in between.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what? I'd be in just to do this to every single one of them, just because I genuinely find it really, really therapeutic.
It is quite addictive. It's like popping the bubbles on bubble wrap, isn't it?
Can you imagine that on your Christmas table, Deb? Just down the middle, just down the centre, you know, down the table runner. We've only got 20 opportunities of these left. So you've got a metre long length in each. That's 4 metres in total. So you've got the red, the black. We're calling it dark green, but we're going to go with the petrol blue.
I'd be buying this just for that petrol blue one because I've not seen that before.
Imagine that. You see, imagine that in a bouquet. If you wanted to just hang that from a bouquet like the one that you've done, Deb. That's
beautiful.
So just great for popping on your craft stool as well.
It's quite. It's a bit like a sea creature, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can just like. What are the things that sting you?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Yeah, it's like the trails on jellyfish.
Things that sting you.
Things that sting you.
0800 644 655, £12.95. We've got.
Thanks, Rye. You didn't just look at me like she's lost it.
£12. I'm having a great time, either way. Loads of you coming in for these, but do make sure you check out. In fact, do you know what? The last time I had wire mesh as well, I think it was 2 millimetres in width.
I've seen quite a lot of the finer one, not this one.
This is brilliant. You could do so much more with this, can't you?
You know? Can. Because you can build wire frames and make like leaves, or you could do dragons, you could do all sorts with it.
I like it in fascinators
jellyfish
as well.
Yeah.
It looks lovely in fascinators. Jellyfish.
Yeah.
Maxine's there collecting in Oxfordshire, Deborah in Surrey, Oliver in Midlothian. You've got yours. Barbara in London's got hers. Congratulations. Do you know what? We're at £12.95. I'm going to get this.
Fab.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I'm
You're going to do that with it?
Probably, yeah. Just look pretty. Doesn't that look lovely?
Ooh.
See, yeah, I know. I could put some like shells in there and a bit of driftwood. And
you don't need to do anything else to it. Just put that in a glass dish. How amazing would it look?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right, the foils. Okay, crafting foils. We haven't got the sample, but I'm guessing, Deb, could you use it in the same way that you use your gilding flakes as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, because essentially it's like, do you remember like transfer paper and you know the things you get that you iron on?
Yeah.
It always makes me think of that. So basically with your foils, they're 21 by 12 centimetres and you'll get 6 sheets in total. So you basically just press it onto your clay, don't you?
And rub,
burnish it and it transfers. So
it gives you lots of little highlights on your berries and things.
Your berries that you've got in there with the golds and the silvers, it works in exactly the same way. So it basically is a big foil sheet And you can transfer that onto your clays then, so it will give you that kind of iridescent look.
It'd be quite nice if you were doing a winter wedding theme to actually put that onto the rose petals, almost like it's frosted.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That would look really,
that's a
fab.
really, really great idea. And do you know what? £4.95. Again, even if you're not sure what you're going to do with it or how you're going to use it just yet, at this kind of price point, just come in and get them, because you can guarantee that when you do need them, we won't have them on air, and you'll be lucky to even see them on the web. And especially not that price as well.
No.
That's six, was it 6 sheets? Yeah, six pieces you get for £4.95.
If you're into your makume garn with your polymer clays, that's really nice. Press the patterns through, put foils in and press it through, and then slice. You get the most amazing patterns.
Wow.
Looks great.
See,
really
I like things like that, just to experiment with, just to try something different.
Yeah.
There's another one. Right. Oh, look at these.
Oh.
Excuse me. These are
really nice, aren't they?
super cool. Bronzite you've got here. I love chocolate. It makes me think of chocolate. Caramel swirls through chocolate. Do you know, I think the cubes have been some of the most popular gemstone strands this year. All the cube strands that we've had, they've just flown off the shelves. And actually, none of them, other than this one I can recall, have been drilled in this way. So for me,
that's true.
Literally it gives you the illusion that they're just floating. Because of the way that they are drilled in the strand. I love them. So they're corner drilled. You've got 270 carats in total, and they're 8mm in size, just as earrings, Deb. How cool were they?
Because of that movement, just one on the head pin.
Yeah, they are fab. And again, with bronzite, you've almost got that very woody look, haven't you?
Yes.
Beautiful surface luster to these, quite like Tiger's Eye, but you haven't got the chatoyancy there, but you've got that silky light luster. £8.95 for you this evening. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34 individual pieces, so that would be 17 pairs of earrings. £8.95 for the entire strand. Would you go gold, Deb? Is it like, because I'm thinking Tiger's Eye, I'm thinking gold with this.
Gold would be nice. I think rose gold or antique bronze would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Perfect, of course. VP GP 69. Look at that. Looks cool, doesn't it? Coming up at 8 o'clock. Right, where did I get that from? Oh, snowflake obsidian.
Oh, the matte one.
And the matte one, the frost. I look at this. This is so cool for the guys. This is. $80 carats. 80 carats of your snowflake obsidian you've got here, 6mm in size. Isn't this just a great strand for the guys?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
I was just going to say, talking about a more masculine strand.
Yeah. We've had quite a few tonight, to be fair, but do you know that there are not a huge amount that we can say, you know, immediately will lend itself perfectly to guys' designs, but this does, you know. Again, you've got that very masculine look about this, you really do. And also with the grey shell that we had earlier on, how about that then, Rai? Stackers
right
for the guys.
Street, that is.
It's perfect, isn't it? But of course, very, very unisex, and you've got that black and white, that very monochromatic look there. So essentially, it's going to work with absolutely anything and everything.
Popping that with the shell pearl, the white ones.
This one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that would look fab.
This
because
strand,
of the contrast.
This strand that we took to under £5.
Yeah, it's just contrast. So the matte and the...
Perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gives it a very different look, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
£7.95. Remember, prices go back up at 8 AM. It is really, really important that you do check out your baskets. TSTA91 is your code for the snowflake obsidian. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee that you're not going to need, but you know what? Oh, I love this strand. Look at this, Deb.
Ooh, I don't think I've seen this one before.
How cool. I've never ever seen a strand. If I say a strand of ruby, emerald and sapphire to you, you probably think they're Rondales.
Yeah. I've never seen this one.
I love it. I love this strand. And look at how many you've got. I've never seen a strand like this before. I think I'd be tempted just to restrand it, you know, Deb, and have it all for me.
I'd put crimp tubes in between if I was going to do that.
Wow. Okay, we're just checking our reports on this strand. Your ruby, your emerald and your sapphire, all natural. And look at those colours. Look at those ruby reds. Look at those emerald greens. Oh my gosh. £21.95. Now, if you are tuning in for the very first time, perhaps you already make jewellery, perhaps you don't. Perhaps you've just stumbled across the channel and you're thinking, hang on a minute, 95 carats of ruby, emerald and sapphire. That's 3 of the world's most famous, most precious gemstones on the planet. It's 3 of your big 5. Ruby costs an arm and a leg. Sapphire costs an absolute fortune. Emerald costs a fortune. And it does, generally speaking. But here at JewelleryMaker, we go direct to the source, we cut out the middleman, we buy in bulk, we have an amazing buying team, and on most occasions we bring you bead quality gemstones, which means that we can bring you gemstones more affordably. We couldn't sit here and tell you that this is 95 carats of ruby, emerald and sapphire if it were not. It is. And this is natural ruby, emerald and sapphire. This is not synthetic, it's not faux, it's not fake, it's not created. It is the real deal. And it is just £16.95 for 95 carats. 0800 644 655 is how you can get it this evening. Now, if you are brand new, you don't even have to set up an account if you don't want to. You can just come through, purchase this evening. You'll qualify for your free Genuine Gemstone strands and your Getting Started DVD. If you're coming in for the first time, as soon as you place that first order, you will get those allocated automatically. $16.95. No way.
No.
It's amazing.
No way.
Make sure you check out. Loads of you there for that one. 15 left. 15. That's it. Do you know what? You'd have your money back on a pair of rings, Deb. Just say you used 5 in each ear. 5 gemstones.
And you could hang them on a chain and actually have them so they're flat on.
Nice.
That would look lovely, rather than this way.
Yeah.
That way.
Gorgeous. Anila's bought 4. Yes. That's the way to do it. Right. I don't know. Sheridan said, what did I just say?
Ooh, they're glossy.
Ooh. Do you know what? Add these into the kit.
Yeah.
Add these to the kit. What a great addition to that kit. Look at the colour.
Wow.
They are juicy.
That is incredible.
You're looking at that one there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
That's amazing.
I reckon so. Sharon is just saying, is this Rajasthan garnet? Yeah. I think I'm quite confident in saying that. The colour of this is just incredible. The depth, sumptuous, juicy colour. Do you know what this for me is textbook garnet that you've got here? That really deep red, purple, aubergine hue in there. As the light hits it, you get these beautiful raspberry flashes coming through. It's 100% natural. 100% natural. And do you know what? I think this is a very underrated gemstone.
Me too.
It's definitely, for me, a forgotten gemstone, very much like lapis. It's one of those that I forget about until I see it, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, why do I not have more of this in my stash?
Yeah.
It's so incredibly beautiful. UI RU 93. 55 carats of natural garnet at £6.47. Now, obviously, we don't work in 47 pennies here at JewelleryMaker. We always work in 95s. That's a clearance price. But it's not your price. Are you ready to get dialing? You need to add this to your order. And do you know what? If you've not opened up your order yet today, do it now. We've still got a couple of hours left of the late show. You can still look at all the items that have been on so far today on the web just by simply scrolling down through the items. If anything is still available, you'll be able to check it out. You've got a minute. A minute to win it as soon as Sheridan finds a mouse. RU93 is your code for this one. Natural, beautiful garnet for £4. That's under £5.
I'd be multi-buying that one at that price.
That's unbelievable value. I'm just thinking in with the bouquet again, Deb. It's the perfect colour, isn't it?
And these would make absolutely gorgeous little flowers. You know the pearls that we had, the seed pearls we had earlier on?
Yeah.
Put one of those in the centre and 5 of these per flower. They'd look absolutely glorious. They'd be amazing.
Aren't they just
really
stunning.
Expensive looking as
Definitely. Imagine if you added even just one of those and you added solid gold. If you took that to a jeweller, I just want one of those in a ring. You know, it's a 9-carat gold. That's a £50 ring straight away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
UIRU at 93.
Awesome.
And Mila is multi-buying everything tonight. Everything. And that is the way to shop. One postage, one P&P.
Yep.
Fill your boots. Fill your baskets. Fill your trolleys. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me just show you these. These are the 8mm version. I hope there's some left. Look at this. How expensive. Now, my cousin is getting married in 2021. And
Well, it sounds space age.
It sounds like a long time. But I keep saying to her, like, we've got this, and she's like, yeah, but I think it's a bit too soon. I think it's a bit too soon, and I'm like, no, spread the cost, do it affordably, and this is the perfect example.
Yes.
You know, this is mum of the bride, mum of the bridegroom, if you like. £3.95. So these that I have on the bust are 8mm, £3.95 for your 6mm. So if you wanted to do a graduated design, if you wanted to do a multi-stranded design, you could do that with all 3 sizes and it would look amazing. Imagine, so having the centre one as an 8mm, then just having a few of the 6mm, then a few of the 4mm.
Yeah.
And you could do that several times over if you're multi-buying as well.
Or you can use the larger ones on the neckline and then bracelet with the smaller ones, earrings with the smaller.
Sheridan.
Oh.
Right. Where is my personal shopper? Where is she, Emma? Where is she?
Where is she?
EXGP18. £2 and a 6mm round. We can macrame, we can kumihimo, we can work with wire, we can work with clays if we want to. You can work with your cords, you can work with findings, you can do pretty much anything with a 6mm round.
Just re-strand with little spaces in between.
Imagine that as a multi-stranded bracelet for the bridesmaids.
Yes.
Or, something like that. Again, simple earrings if you want. £2.95. That was my angry, because I tell you for why. Last week, moment of panic. It wasn't the most affordable shop in the world, but I had to go and get a birthday card because I'd forgotten someone's birthday. I paid £4 for that card. I've just heard Emma. £4, and if we're honest, some people do keep cards. I don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wasn't even spectacular. But mine go in the recycling bin. £4, like that price for a genuine gemstone strand.
Yeah. And if you're into your seed beading, shell pearl are brilliant because they're regular rather than...
Got that consistency.
Yeah. So you can rely on them.
Now, I am going to get them all. Sheridan said I would get. I am. The 8mm, the 6mm and the 4mm. Now 4mm is my favourite size for stacker bracelets. I love, and when I think shells or I think pearls, I think multi-stranded. The multi-row connectors that we have?
3
It makes
rows,
me think vintage and bridal. this is what you need to be coming in for. Yes, Emma. As a new viewer, there's no minimum spend requirement. No, and you get 2 genuine gemstone strands free of charge and a getting started DVD.
You do.
I'm not even joking. No, not even joking. Get your phone. Phone your friends. Phone your family. Tell them what's going on. 2 genuine gemstone strands.
All my friends are here.
All of my friends are here.
All
of my friends are here. £3.95. Get them all. I promise you. If you're not selling jewellery yet, if you've not sold jewellery yet, try it with these 3 strands that you've got tonight. Your 8mm, your 6mm, and your 4mm. You've got versatile sizes. You've got a gemstone that is incredibly wearable, incredibly durable. You've got a gemstone that is ageless. You know, a bracelet for your grandmother, for your mum, for your sister, for your niece, your sister, whoever it is, in any size.
Yeah.
On your craft stall, if you are selling that bracelet for £10, for £5, they will fly off your craft stall, because a pearl or a shell, it's fail safe.
Yes.
You cannot go wrong. You need to come in and get these. I am. I shouldn't really be urging you so much,
No,
there'll be none
you
left
won't get
there.
them.
£2.95. Pants? Pence.
We don't want pants. We don't. We don't want your 95 pants.
95 pants. It's fine. It's a late show. It's absolutely fine. They are flying. Of course, they're flying out of the door. They're less than your postage.
And the
They are
pants are
less.
flying in.
They are less than a pair of pants.
They are less than a pair of pants, it's true.
And it's less than a book of first-class stamps. It's less than, you know, a decent, well, half-decent birthday card. You can't get much. Realistically, you go to a supermarket with £3.
Magazine costs more than that.
I would come out with 3 chocolate bars or 3 of the share bags on offer that are £1 each. £2.95. You've got to check those out. Oh my gosh, honestly. I've spent a fortune tonight. The must-have. Oh, is it not? Oh, okay, it's not this. But I thought it was. This will go anyway. Do you know, I love the shape of these. They
I like
fit
the shape, yeah.
perfectly.
Try it on your finger as a ring.
Okay.
It fits really well on your finger. Well, on my chubby fingers.
That's
Isn't it nice? It's just really quite sophisticated.
That's ace. I love that. Right. Oh, look at these. Summer. We're in full swing. I always say that when I go back to Wales, I get to junction 34 on the M4 and it rains. And it did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did it?
Yes.
I forgot to ask you.
However, the week, I've never ever seen so many people in swimming costumes on the beach in Wales. Honestly, I thought it's like I was in another world. I don't know what was going on last week. Have a look.
These are fab. I just think.
This
Sorry, I
is
keep saying
summer.
fab
It's
to
still
everything.
summer. It may not be this week right now. It's crazy, isn't it? 1 minute, what's the? 1 minute here, 1 minute it's on. The next minute we've got flash flooding.
Yes.
But it will be back. And abalone for me is the summeriest gemstone. It makes me think of white linen trousers and cocktails and sitting by the sea. I just love these. And actually, you get a lot on this strand as well.
You do.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 individual beads you've got there, 12 millimetres in size. Oh, I've just counted them and it's on the graphics. Oh well. But if you look, the way that these are set in kind of like a mosaic fashion, if you like, so that when they catch the light, I love that you get these bursts of greens, blues, purples coming through. £29.95, HVGP 01. I didn't know till very recently that abalone is found in Cornwall. £17.95. Yeah, I was watching a programme and they were in Cornwall. I was going to say digging up, but that's not what they were doing. But finding, if you like, lots of abalone down there. It's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful gemstone. And this is the real deal. You can go to lots of your department stores, your Debenhams, your John Lewis, and find lots of synthetics that are not abalone. But this is the real deal that you've got here, and an amazing price point. HVGP01. Now, our Sheridan, she's got many children, and she doesn't have a lot of time. She hasn't got time to mess around.
No.
Do you know what? Where is everyone? We're just going lower. £17.95 is not your price point. Nobody pays any more than anybody else. Never ever in the history of HVGP01 has this been this low. £15. That's a pound each. That's a pound each. That's £2 for a pair of earrings. Pop those into 925 sterling silver, Deb. In your boutique, I don't know, 30, 40 pounds?
Minimum.
Yeah. £15. Sandra in Greater Manchester, Sarah, collect it in tiny weight. I've got less than 15 available. That is the best, lowest price you have ever seen for this strand. This will be so popular.
Oh, I want this.
Where do I go in Pembrokeshire? Customer says, hi, Joan, hope you well. Hannah, whereabouts do you go in Pembrokeshire? It's a little village called Saundersfoot near Tenby. So I've got family in Pembrokeshire and I've got family in Mid Wales as well. But yeah,
my
that's where I
brother
was.
used to live in Fishguard.
Oh, really?
So we used to go over quite a lot. Yeah, it's nice.
And do you know what? It makes such a difference when the sun is shining.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. But I mean, I love it, whatever. But it was a nice. I'll have you know, it was a week, Adam. Yeah, a whole week. It was forecast to rain, and it did little bits, but it was like it's sunny, and I am on a sun lounger in the sun. You see, it does have that reputation, Adam. I'm going to be honest with you. It just rains because it's in the west, you know. But didn't last week. Star by. Hot on your heels tonight. These brand new.
Aren't they cool?
Do you know, these remind me of comet pearls, which are very, very expensive. If you've ever seen a comet pearl, that basically does look very, very similar. I think this is a great alternative. So the only difference with a comet pearl is you'd have more roundness than a diamond shape, if you like. Oh, I tell you what, do you know what this reminds me of? So you know, there is a designer that goes by the name of Christian Louboutin that does a lot of studs on his boots and his shoes. Yes. Really quite, you know,
edgy.
So I'm thinking, it's just reminded me of that designer straight away. And I'm thinking, if you know, you are getting married and you want that very edgy, different look. You want something different because, let's be honest, I think more people than ever are stepping away from tradition now when it comes to weddings, aren't they?
I think so, yeah.
And these
they're becoming a lot more unique.
Super cool. They are fantastic. 8x12 to 11x23mm in size 38 centimetre strand. Now this is brand new for you as well. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34 individual pearls on there, and they are very, very sizable as well. Look at the iridescence on these as well.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, they are almost metallic. They really are. So basically, during the cultivation process, which basically involves placing a piece of the mantle from the donor muscle, if you like, into this shell, it enables us to have different shapes to basically be able to create whichever shape we like in pearls. So as opposed to that pearl naturally growing into a round or an irregular baroque or whatever it may be, it allows us to have different shapes, whereby you might see diamonds and coins and stars. We've even had stars.
We have, yeah.
£18.95. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Can you imagine? And I know I say this all the time, but it's because I'm always looking at designers, because that's how I get my inspiration. And, you know, it's knowing that Cartier use chrysoprase and lapis. It's knowing that Christian Louboutin has stud design. So it's, for you, I think it's about creating these designer looks at a fraction of the cost. Can you imagine any designer name next to this strand? And what would be, I mean, yeah, easily £300, something like hundreds of pounds for something like this. £18. Oh, I think this would be great for Christmas, actually. Do you know what? I've just looked again and thought it's quite wintry, quite Christmassy.
It is, yeah. Some of them almost look like keys as well.
Yes, they do.
Don't they?
Do you know what? That's a lovely idea. 21st.
21st, yeah.
Key to the door.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where did the time go? We're nearly at the end of the hour. Are you ready? Are you steady? Alison Flower Pot in Wrexham. BCGP 67. Nobody pays any more than anybody else. You are going to have something that's going to catch everyone's eyes, that's going to make you stand out, whether you're wearing it or whether it's on your craft stall. £14.95. I love it, absolutely love it. 800 644 655. Premier price tag for you this evening. We cannot guarantee that price point again. Make sure you check it out as soon as you can. We've got, okay. We've got about 30 opportunities left, and that is it. We didn't have a huge amount. So actually, do you know, I always feel a little bit sad when we've not got big quantities. But then on the flip side, isn't it nice to have something that not everyone has got,
like
something
a limited
that is
edition
exclusive
print or something?
Yes. Oh my gosh, imagine again, if it is a limited edition print, even if it is just a print, you still can be paying hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of pounds. There's lots and lots in baskets, about 20 in baskets right now. The only way that you can do this is by completing your checkout process. 800 644 655. Well done. Must have, must have.
Ooh, look at that colour.
Have I got the right strand? I have. I love the way that Sheridan thought she was whispering the price in my ear, but actually everyone can hear her that's here. She's like, I love that. I love that. She proper tried to whisper it. I don't think I've ever seen a strand of multicoloured spinel nuggets. This is a massive, massive. Really, guess the price tag. I'm going to go, the nuggets. There's a big carat weight there. Oh, I'm going to go $29.95. Don't go anywhere. $27.95. Any more takers?
No, no more.
Okay, we'll check on the break. We are live. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre. Our brand new Get Started with JewelleryMaker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and JewelleryMaker tutorials. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Good evening, welcome back to JewelleryMaker. Last words I heard in my ear were, quantity is the problem.
Oh, that's when you went, wow.
I've never ever seen multicoloured spinel. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen any spinel in nugget form.
We had a pink spinel. Shall I give you the exact date? No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
No?
But it's one of those where you... I only know that we had a pink spinel in nugget form because I bought it.
Right. I don't recall ever
ages
seeing
ago.
a strand of spinel in nuggets. Now, this is a huge opportunity because A, you're getting it in nugget form, so it's going to be even more affordable. But B, because it's in nugget form, we're getting a massive, massive carat weight here as well. I mean, this is incredible. And this is a double strand. So the problem that we had before the break is that we think, which happens a lot, and I've said this a lot, and I'm always completely honest with you, a lot of the time when people here at JewelleryMaker have things come in, so we'll have something that's booked in. So obviously we can't physically bring every genuine gemstone strand that we buy into the building to check. So a lot of the time photographs are taken and that's put onto our system, and then somebody might go by the photograph. So what we think's happened with this nugget strand is that somebody's looked at it and thought that it's one strand, that it's a single 38 centimetre strand. Not really realising that it's a double strand of nuggets that you've got here. Beautiful. The colours in this are just incredible. I'm trying to pinpoint a colour, but my eyes are just all over the place. I'm looking at the peaches, I'm looking at the reds, I'm looking at the burgundies there, the blush pinks you've got in there, the raspberry hues that you've got in there. This is, I mean, look at that. Look. Do you know what? It's mouth-watering, that strand.
It's like watermelon. Watercolour, watermelon.
Adam, stop the music. Hang on a minute. This is a nugget strand, so it means it's going to be even more affordable. Because it's a nugget strand, it means we're getting a bigger carat weight. So when this was checked in onto the system, somebody just thought, oh, it's one strand. That's what we've come up with. They clearly did not read the graphicals on this one. Burmese spinel. Natural. There's wincing all over the studio. £18 and 95 pence. This is natural Burmese spinel. Is that worth 2 individual strands? That is less than £10 per strand.
Hannah.
For natural, but look at that though, look at those colours. Oh, it is like a rose garden. That is just incredible. Can you imagine earrings, ombre, featherweight head pins, big bunches of natural Burmese spinel hanging from your ears? Imagine that.
I can imagine that.
This is something that the likes of Catherine Middleton or Meghan Markle would be wearing, you know? This is just phenomenal value. Kumihi mode as well. I am multi-buying. NUJN91. No, they're not rough nuggets, Sheridan. Sheridan says, are they rough nuggets? No. They have been cut and they've been polished. They have been polished. If a gemstone has not been polished, you may get that roughness to the nugget. But because they have been polished, they're smooth. They feel luxurious. They feel incredible. What would you do with your strand, Deb?
I'd have to do, they would have to be like a floral bouquet.
Yeah.
Ooh, you could wire wrap them into a framework and actually make flowers with them.
Yeah.
And just graduate the colour so it's darker at the base of the petal and graduate it out so it's lighter and brighter and at the tip. That would look beautiful with that. And you've got loads there, so you'd have enough to do a whole flower easily.
Look at them, just beautiful. Sheridan's just made a very good point, actually. Do you know what? The pinks and the reds are the most valuable. They're the most sought after in your spinel. Do you know, it's in the Imperial State Crown.
Yeah,
You know,
it
this
is.
gemstone is in the Imperial State Crown. This is a gemstone that is associated with royalty. And you've got the opportunity to get 130 carats into your own personal collection for under £20 this evening. This is an incredible, incredible opportunity. Do you know what? You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're a little bit unsure, you want to get them home, have a look at them in natural daylight. You've got 30 days. There is no way that any one of you will be sending these back.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't be. Nope.
And you know, what's very, very important with these as well to say is that just because it's a nugget strand, don't think you don't need to get it valued.
That's true, yeah.
This is 130 carats of natural Burmese spinel. Natural Burmese spinel that is valuable. Our prices do not imply a worth or a value. To replace this 130 carats of, imagine going into a jeweller's and asking for 130 carats of natural Burmese spinel. A, are they going to have 130 carats? B, are they going to know exactly where that spinel has come from? This is the great thing about Jewellery Maker, is not only do we bring you amazing prices and incredible gemstones, but we can educate you, we can help you to understand which locations bring us the best of every gemstone, and Burma never, ever, ever fails when it comes to gemstones. The likes of spinel, the likes of ruby, the likes of jadeite, the likes of sapphire. If a collector hears the words Burma, Burmese, that's it, they are there and you're sold basically because of the location. And this is cream of the crop, and it's 130 carats of the cream of the crop as well. And in Herefordshire, Stephanie, Mary, Marie, Christine, Margaret, Collector, Anne, Donna, Jenny, Stephanie, Jacqueline, Deborah, Helen, Sarah, Collector in the West Midlands, Kathy, Collector, Sarah, Suzanne, Janice, Sarah in Merseyside, you're there, congratulations. Keep dialing, press your number one. Look at that. Deb, can I borrow the bouquet? Just a minute.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, because it is very autumnal, isn't it? Imagine just popping some of those through the bouquet as well. In with the golds, in with the greens there. Oh my word, it would look amazing, wouldn't it? Just incredible. Imagine memory wire bracelets. Memory wire bracelets with this. Just pop them onto your memory wire.
Well, when you were wrapping it around your wrist there, just using the 3-row spacer, it would look amazing.
Cool.
Amazing in that.
Okay. You know, I'm going to be completely honest with you, Adam. So Sheridan has just given me some instructions that I'm supposed to follow. And then Adam says, you look really worried, Hannah. I'm just trying to think of how I can word it. A, so that I don't get into trouble by management. Okay, one auction wonder. That's all I'm saying. Nobody pays any more than anybody else. You will all only ever pay the final low closing price tag.
It is tense. I've just realised I'm sitting there holding my breath.
Won't let her do it, this is hilarious. No! £14. It's like an episode of EastEnders. NUJN91. If you have this in your basket, honestly, not for Burmese, not for spinel. 130 carats of natural Burmese spinel. It is fastest fingers first. You are not going to see this price tag again. You're not going to see this strand again at £14.95. The only way to get it is to check out. It's just nuts. Stephanie, well, as it was my birthday on the 7th and spinel is now my birthstone, I just had to get it.
Oh, that's...
I would totally be using that reason as well, but do you know what? I think the price is just it now. Just come in anyway, whether it's your birthstone or not.
Oh,
$14.95.
I want it. I might phone up and see if there are any left in baskets where we finish.
Not a chance.
There might be.
Not a chance.
No? No. Okay. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So we forgot to tell you that this is available to pre-order. But Sheridan's just looked now and a lot of these have already gone. One auction away. I love this. Love that. Right, coffee coloured shell wheels for you now. Have a look at these. So we had the other colours earlier on. We had the turquoise, we had the kind of caramels in there as well. Debbie said, I didn't see the coffee ones. Have they sold out? No, they're now for you. See, these ones with the cream ones, coffee and cream. Look, see. See this now, I'm just seeing this. It is definitely unisex, but I've just seen this for the guys. I think it's such a lovely combination for the chaps, isn't it?
It is. It is.
I like it's very surfer chic.
Yeah. Although I'd quite like to pop in some turquoise ones. You know, they're... Oh,
no,
gone.
they're gone. So
they've
Sheridan,
gone.
nothing looking.
Don't even touch them.
No, yeah. There's some of the darker blue, but the turquoise ones have gone.
They work.
They just look phenomenal, don't they?
Yeah.
SAGP 37 is your code for these. 0800 644 655. Make sure you're getting involved. Make sure you get these home. They are brand new and the price point is phenomenal. Now, I think the cream ones or the lattes are still available. I'm pretty sure that they are still available for you. So do add those to your order. The code is at the bottom of your screen for you. So if you're wanting to get both of them together, go for it. Absolutely go for it. SAGP 37. I think we worked it out. Did we say there was about 200?
About 200, yeah.
Just shy of 200 of these on the strand. That's a lot of gemstone. And because it's the wheels as well, you get fantastic fluidity to a strand like this. It just sits along the neckline, across the wrist beautifully. £3.95. £3.95. At that price point, I would get both. And if you are brand new to us here at JewelleryMaker, with your very first purchase, you'll get 2 genuine gemstone strands and the Getting Started DVD free of charge. No minimum spend requirement. No. It's not like you have to spend £20 to qualify. Not even £10, Emma. There's no minimum spend. So you could come in, see, a lot of people think they should change it. I think we... Yeah, we are told it's for a limited time, but I don't know when. Do you have a minimum card spend in the shop?
You do.
You do?
£5,
that really
isn't it, normally,
annoys me, that
I think.
does.
It's illegal.
No, apparently, because if it's a credit card, they get charged, but if it's a normal debit card, you don't get charged. They shouldn't do it on debit cards. I don't know how I know this, but I do. I don't know. Anyway, but we don't have none of that here at JewelleryMaker. You don't have to worry about that. SAGP 37 at £3.95, and you know what? You can multi-buy.
Yeah.
That means Google. That's the international symbol for Google it. And I was like, no, I'm sure it's illegal. I'm sure it's illegal. And we'll get back to you on that. Card charges. Is it like, because it's a minimum, they say minimum spend of £5, don't they? But that always used to be because they got charged.
Yes, yeah.
If it was under £5, but I don't know.
Well, they'll get charged whatever the spend is. There's a transaction charge, isn't there?
Yeah.
So I suppose they say if they have to pay, I don't know, 10%, I suppose they want you to... they want you to spend more.
They're going to do,
anyway.
don't they, basically, yeah. Linda, I hope you're watching. Okay, there are so many of you that have already checked these out. They are incredible. I love the sound of them. It just takes me back to my childhood, purely because my mum had a shell. I don't know if she's still got it, but just ornamentally.
Yes.
It was on a shelf, and it was
Yeah.
one of the big shells. And I actually have never ever seen this in jewellery anywhere.
No,
Ever.
I
I didn't even know that I could. I mean, I guess it's a shell, so, you know, essentially you probably could, but I've never even given it a thought until today. And do you know what? Just looking at this, isn't this just the most perfect shell to have in a piece of jewellery? It's very organic, isn't it? I love the fact that it's almost animal printed as well,
quite
so
giraffe
it's very on trend.
Leopard.
Yeah, it is. And obviously because it's shelled, very beachy as well. So it's basically a species of your large sea snail, if you like, and they're often from tropical waters as well. So it might be as far south as the tropical shores of Australia. It might be over in the Pacific region, over in the Indian Oceans, and obviously in this case the Philippines specifically. So very warm tropical oceans is where we find this kind of shell. I'm just going to hold that out so you can see. Just show you the underneath. You can see that they are beautifully concaved as well. They've got that curvature to them, so that they're perfect in rings. Now I'm just going to pick
so nicely. And
I'm going to pick one.
Actually, if you try them on different fingers, because some of them are a deeper curve than others. So
yeah, look at this. Okay, Sheridan says, I need to look at that one ring. Simple.
And you can just feed your wire through those drill holes across the top of the shell and back down, and then form the shank that way.
That's a great. I love it. Again, if you have a look, everyone is different. So you've got some that have more print on, if you like, than others. Some that are whiter than others. Some that have more of the mochas. This one here, that's very traditional and very typical of the particular shell that you're getting here. This one here, I love that one there. But you know, I think because of the way that they've been drilled, I mean, look at that as a bracelet. Yeah. These are going to fly off your craft stall. It's something so different and so unique. Everybody, again, whether you are wearing this piece of jewellery or whether it is for sale on your craft stall, people will be stopping you in your tracks to ask you.
It's so different, so different. So I wonder if you can wire them back to back.
Yeah.
So that you form almost like a complete bead. And then feed leather or something through. So it's almost like a tube bead.
I know what you mean, yeah.
And feed leather or cord or something
I'm
through.
Sure you could.
Braid.
Sure you could with these. They're incredible, aren't they?
They're amazing.
They're brand new, and I've got 20 opportunities left. That is it. And at this moment in time, there's approximately 15 in baskets. I've got lots of you on the telephone lines and more of you coming through. £12.95. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 individual shells on this. See, I quite like that one as well.
I really like that one. It's got a grey background to it, hasn't it?
That's lovely. And aren't they just the most perfect size for rings as well?
They are.
65 pence per gemstone is all you are paying. Brand new strand. It is fair to say it's limited edition as well. We didn't have hundreds and hundreds of these. I've never ever seen it before here at JewelleryMaker. To my knowledge, it's the first time we've ever had it for you. I can't promise that we're going to have this back for you. Collector, you've got 2. Anne in the West Midlands, Candice in Hertfordshire, Margaret's there, Rita, Gillian, Collector, Kathleen, Beverly, Paula, Weldon, Patricia, Marie, Marie, Jacqueline, Mary, Louise, Elizabeth, Collector, Millie, Catherine, Teresa, Sarah, Marie, Gillian, Collector, Linda, Lynn, Mandy's there, Kathleen, David, Weldon, Collector in Leicestershire, Mira, Gracie, Lisa, Morag, Sarah, Celeste, Collector in Hertfordshire, Herefordshire, Merseyside, you're there as well. Surrey, you've just checked out on the telephone lines. Congratulations. We are pretty much sold out. We are over allocated. More of you with these in baskets than we have available quantity. If you don't check out, you may miss out. And if you miss it,
you miss out.
I'll try that again. Sorry. If you miss it,
you miss out.
Yes, Ryan. ODGP 34 is on a double. He's been here since. What time did you get here this morning?
Yeah, about 6:30.
I've been here since 8 o'clock, about 7:45, yeah. 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 It's not as early as you.
It's not quite half 6, no.
Thanks, Adam. Adam's horrible. I don't like Adam anymore.
You don't have to put up with it if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Right, about 15 left. They'll go. Gorgeous. Right. Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Anyway, nearly.
No, I don't think we should. Okay, shall we have a game of Let's Guess the Price Tag?
Ooh.
What's the carat weight?
We need a little theme tune.
30 carats of genuine natural ruby.
Ooh.
How many carats? 30. 30. What did you say, Adam? Okay, Adam's going £40. I think you've gone too low. Yeah, because they're trillions and they're big individually. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
You've not thought this through, Adam.
He hasn't, has he?
I'm going to go $59.95 because it's because of how big they are individually. Okay. Sheridan said, no. Come into Jewellery Maker World. Okay. $39.95, that's my final offer. Yeah.
I'm going to be controversial now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say $29.95. Yeah, just putting it out there. Yeah.
Adam? Oh, you said yours, haven't you?
Adam
I
said
said $39.95 and Adam said $40. What do you think? 60777, strike message with the word JM Studio. I'm scared. Very scared. Morganite. And aquamarine.
And Ethiopian opal. On one strand. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Collector's clearance. Yeah. Yeah. That's huge as well.
It is.
Oh my gosh. That is. Look at the pit. Look at that.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
No.
Oh.
I'd get my money back for that Morganite in sterling in a ring. £50. I wouldn't let that go for anything less. Look at the size of this.
It is.
80
large.
carats.
I like that aquamarine.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah, that one there.
Look.
I'll take that one. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at that in a ring. Aquamarine of that size. JHVR23. You've got Morganite, Ethiopian opal and aquamarine 10 by 7 to 18 by 10 millimetres in size 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 individual gemstones at £24.95. Now, I'm sure there are so many of you sat at home right now looking at that Morganite in the centre thinking, yeah, I'd have my money back on that one. It's natural Morganite, you would. JHVR23. aquamarine, for me, do you know what? It's one of the most, do you know what? Screen is not doing this opal justice at all. Look at this. The colour in this is phenomenal, but as you've probably heard many, many times before, studio lights often wash out play of colour in opals. When you get it home, in natural daylight.
Near your thumb,
the fire.
it's starting to say, hello, look at me. Oh, and there.
We've got less than 20.
Nice.
And remember, do you know what? Every strand is going to be different.
Yes.
Every strand completely unique, completely individual. Are you ready? Are you steady? I'm ready. JHBR23 is your code, £19.95. 30-day money back guarantee. It's free to get involved, whether you're dialing in on the phone lines, whether you're coming in on the web, whether you are tapping the app this evening. £19.95 is a steal of a deal. That's a clearance price tag. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Sheridan can't get words out. We don't even do rough Ethiopian opal. We don't, to be fair. You've got a great deal. I've got collectors multi-buy-in on this. Single figure quantity. Any one of you could, you know that rainbow you sometimes get in gemstones? Not every time. It's not fire, it's part of the crystal formation in the gemstone. But that in sterling, for me, £40, easy.
That's
easy
lovely
peasy.
as well, that
Look
one.
at that.
Look
800
at it.
644. That's morganite you've got there. I've got 2 chances left. That is a clearance deal. It's not going to be on your screen again, if we're honest. And can I just say as well, take the gemstone away. Sterling silver shepherd-tucks on these tassels, £10. £10. Yeah. Genius. Genius. Made in the proper way as well. It's not a makeshift tassel. A lot of work gone into them, I'll have you know. Do I? Oh, look at this.
Is that the same one I've got?
I think it might be, you know.
I think it might be.
Oh, look at this. Night out with the girls. Yes, said Emma. She's in. She's got her name down. 10 carats of your purple coated black spinel. So Deb has a whole shop of stacker bracelets. So what have you put on yours then, Deb?
I've got a coin pearl, and a just plain pearl, and moldavite, and then these microfaceted.
Wow, look at that. I tell you, if you want sparkle in a gemstone, I think less is more. Microfaceted strands give you the most ink. Look at those colours.
They do.
The greens, the purples, the pinks. A minute to win it. AZRU19. If the average microfaceted gemstone takes an average of 10 minutes to facet, that will make the average length of a microfaceted gemstone strand 3 days' work. £4.95. This has only been on once before. You've only seen it once before. We've got less than 30 chances available. People always multi-buy these kind of strands at the moment. It's all about stacker bracelets, isn't it? All about stacker bracelets. I was saying this a couple of weeks ago. You go on to ASOS. Right now, you go on to any kind of, boohoo.com or any of those. Have a look. Stacker bracelets. They are all the trend at the moment. They're all the fashion, but they're made with seed beads. You don't see genuine gemstone ones. No. This is £4.95. Twice round the wrist, no problem at all. You could just add a jump ring and a clasp there, no problem. And do you know what? It could be the only, or may as well be the only piece of jewellery that you wear because it has so much impact, so much sparkle. Everybody's going to notice this.
And I've had this on my wrist for 3 years now. And the coating is as good as the day I put it on there.
Wow. 3 years?
3 years. I don't take it off. And, it's lasted. It's absolutely amazing.
That's incredible, isn't it? And I'm guessing that in that time you've had a shower. So obviously,
I've had quite a few,
it's
I've been swimming in the sea.
Wow.
I've done all sorts,
Swimming in the sea.
And coating's still there. Swimming in the sea.
I know where this is going. I remember this auction. And if
Oh, do
ever I
you?
say that, if ever I say I remember this auction, it means it kicked off. Like it really did.
Oh,
Because
look at
there
that.
is no way in this world that... Let's pretend for a minute that this is a 9-carat strand of nuggets. Same quality, same parcel. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw it out there. That might come out in a valuation at £50, let's say. But if you've got 9 carats in one gemstone,
Yep.
in one gemstone, same quality, same parcel, that valuation is going to come out much higher. The more points, the more carats you can fit into one gemstone, the better. And there are certain gemstones, there are certain gemstones, particularly those that have a phenomena such as colour change, such as chatoyancy, such as an asterism, are very, very collectible, very desirable in the gem industry, in the gem world. The most recent parcel that I've been able to find online was a collection of very, very small cabochons that totaled something like 18 carats. There was about 6-7 cabochons there. That parcel was just shy of £800. Sheridan's just found a solitaire ring online, £95. Half the size, for one, £95. Obviously finished jewellery, so we're not making a direct comparison. Have a look at this. Now I'm just using my torch. What a phone will do is shadow out some of the studio lights and also give you one direct source of light. So it's no camera trickery. It's just bringing you one direct light source. And look at that for an asterism. That's is as prominent, as strong as you like. It doesn't get any better than what you are seeing here. This is gemstone quality and some. Now, seeing that star glide across the gemstone is exactly what you want to see. Unfortunately, in the industry, it happens with all gemstones. People will pass off a resin or something that is made to look like a gemstone as the actual gemstone, and it's not the actual gemstone. So with star dioxide, quite often you can come across a black gemstone with the star painted on. Now it does sound like it would be very, very obvious to notice a painted star, but it is done very, very cleverly. So the way that you can tell the fakes from the real thing is by moving the gemstone under one direct source of light, and you should see that star glide across the gemstone. If it doesn't, it's not the real thing. So you can always do that test. Here at JewelleryMaker, you can buy with confidence. You know exactly what you are getting. And this, I honestly do not know how we are able to bring you a 9-carat solitaire of black star dioxide. It's known as the Black Star of India. This is so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not priceless, but it's so sacred, if you like, you know, to certain cultures. Yes, thank you, Sheridan. I'm trying to think of all these words. Yeah, where are the words? And the price on your screen right now is 9. Can I just put this on my hand so you can see the size of what you are getting here? This is enormous. If somebody told me they'd got a black star dioxide for £9.95, I'd be asking them where they got it. And do you know it's black star dioxide? Do you really? Because that price, it's making me doubt the authenticity. But here at JewelleryMaker, you know you've got the real deal, and you can get your certificate of authenticity if you want to as well. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I were to get this today, I would take it to a jeweller. I would get it set into solid gold because I think that is exactly what this gemstone deserves.
Definitely.
And I would be selling this for well into 3 figures in gold, easily. I would multi-buy if you can. If your budget will allow you to this afternoon, this evening even, multi-buy. JENV89 is your code for this one. Oh, gosh.
Well, it's a gemstone that has real prestige.
Yeah.
And to get one that size and with that perfect a star that's a rare opportunity.
That's just
It's
incredible.
beautiful.
It really, really is.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Anyone for donuts?
Oh, I love the donuts.
Love this one. And you know, excuse me, just pulling up a pew. This one, it's rare to see the reds in the Larimar as well.
Do you know, I've never seen a Larimar donut here.
Have you not?
No. I've not seen.
Really? We've had a couple, so we were really fortunate that a good few months ago now, Herman came in, who supplied us with some incredible Larimar, and he owns one of the mines over there. Larimar it's a one locational gemstone, so basically a lot of gemstones are formed from volcanic eruptions. When you have a volcanic eruption and lava flows and it forms cavities. So within these cavities, there's a mineral called pectolite, and it's that combination of pectolite with the copper that gives us this blue colour.
Yeah.
And it's the only place on the entire planet where you get this pectolite, where you get this combination that gives us this incredible hue within this gemstone. So it is one locational. It's just such a breathtaking gemstone. It really is. And we were very fortunate that when Herman came in, that he brought us some of the best specimens that we've ever seen.
That colour is unique.
Beautiful,
and you
isn't
can
it?
see that just looking at it. You can see it's unique.
Gorgeous. 35 carats of your Larimar you've got here. 30 millimetres in size. 100% natural. 0800 644 655. Check out. We don't have many of these left at all. HQ OQ 45 is your code for this one. £29 and 95 pence. You know, all I would do is take some of our suede cord, Lock's head, knot through there, and that's it. Just keep it simple with something like this. £29 and 95 pence. HQ OQ 45 is your code for that one. Last few opportunities. David, you're there. Amanda's there. Catherine's there. Helen, you're there as well. Press your number 1 button. You'll get through to the call centre and you'll have this home in just a couple of days' time. 30-day money-back guarantee. Remember, every single one completely different and unique. So the next one may not have as much of the red in as the next one. I love that about gemstones like this. It's incredible, isn't it? It is the beauty of Mother Nature, isn't it? That's fabulous. Right, Thulite for you now. Look at this now. Earlier on, I'm really excited because I'm pretty sure I've never ever seen an 8mm round in Thulite before. So I think the first time I saw Thulite, I think it was in, you know, like the almost triangular shaped slabs, the smaller ones. I think it was that kind of strand that we had. And I think I've had microfaceted Thulite before.
Yes.
But these
I've seen that one.
are huge. They're 8mm round. It's just beautiful. Do you know, it reminds me of cherry blossom. That's why. It reminds me of blossom trees in springtime. It's so incredibly beautiful. Now, Thulite is completely natural, 100% natural. And look, can you see how different those pinks are?
Spinel.
That is it. It is the only 8mm strand we've had. This is gorgeous, isn't it? You've got magenta pinks.
That's awesome.
Then you've got bubblegum pinks. Then you've got kind of blush pinks coming through and cherry blossom pinks. And I love that contrast with the greys that you've got in there as well. It is incredibly beautiful. Yeah, it's the pink variety. So you may be familiar with zoisite, obviously tanzanite's from the zoisite family. You've seen ruby zoisite here at JewelleryMaker as well. Your Thulite is the pink variety of your zoisite. It's just, I mean, look at those. I don't do pinks. I'm not,
I don't.
You know,
No.
but that for me is a real kind of
soft
sophisticated,
and,
almost dusky pink you get with this one, don't
And because it's mixed with the grey, it stops it being quite as girly and does give it that sophisticated edge.
Look at that.
I think putting that with the Spinel nuggets and just dotting these through, or just having one of these in the centre of a bracelet with the spinel would look absolutely phenomenal.
That's
look
incredible.
amazing.
But you know, an 8mm round as well, for me, is, I think, the perfect size for an everyday stretchy. But because this is thulite, do you know what? I think I'll just go here. I want to make it go as far as I possibly can. 8mm round, sizable enough for earrings. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 individual. Look, it's like bouquets within the gemstones you've got there.
It is.
£26.95. If you've never ever seen this gemstone before, get it home. Have a look and see what you think. You know, we fully appreciate that a lot of gemstones, very much like clothing, you need to try them on, you need to see them, you need to feel them. Get them home, see what you think. If you change your mind, it's not a problem. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Just send it back. No quibbles, no quabbles, no crabbles, no questions asked. £21.95. That is the best deal you've ever seen on this strand.
I know this is a little random. Can I see that with the donut, the Larimar donut, and just put one of these in the centre?
Yes,
one of the smaller
you can.
ones even. Yeah, one of the small ones in the centre, and just wire wrap it in.
That's cool. Look at that.
Just
I like
those
that.
colours look amazing because it's speckled.
Yeah.
And you've got that changing
It's like
in
a
colour.
volcano in the middle of the ocean, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. First 2 customers in, both called Sarah, one from Northumberland and one from Nottinghamshire. How about that?
It's like a water lily on a pond.
Oh.
Those
I
two
like
together.
How about Sarah's? We're already at the Sarah's. We're already at the best deal, but do you know what? We're going to take it lower. And the great thing is you've checked out. You've got yours. Sit back, relax.
You don't have to be Sarah to get this, though, do you?
No. You can get this, whatever your name
If
is.
you're Sam.
Yeah.
Or
Lorna from Berkshire. If you press your number 1 button, that's it. You're in. You've done
You're
it.
in the Sarah's club.
Yes. FUVX92 is your code for this one, all the way down. This is essentially, it's like having pink tanzanite. I mean,
It's its sister, Tanzanite's
it
sister.
is, isn't it? It is. £19.95. 75 carats you've got there. 12 centimetre strand, 0800 644 655. Lynn in Ayrshire, Candice in Hertfordshire, Stephanie in Lancashire, you're there, congratulations. Moira's just checked out, Beverly's just checked out on the web as well, Susan's just checked out, congratulations to you. Do you know what, one of these, 925 sterling silver, little wraparound, how gorgeous, how beautiful would that look. Ellen Hampshire's there. Lynn in Ayrshire, fill your basket, fill your boots, fill your trolleys. Get as many as you can. £19.95 is an amazing deal for collector's gem. Where else have you seen thulite? In fact, I'd only heard of this year.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it before we started getting it here.
Wow.
So, you know,
we're one step ahead of the game, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It looks so much better in real
wire
life.
wrapping it into that shape and then just having it on a long chain, that drop.
Oh, right.
Like a pear shape. If you put it onto 0.4 or possibly a 0.6 wire and wrap it like that, very nice. That's lovely.
Gorgeous. Right. Which one, sorry, Sheridan? No, what would that be? Was that not where the Larimar was? It's not there.
Is it hiding on the T-bar?
Multi-gem. Do you know what? We can't find it, but you can still look at it.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that? I love these strands. They're so. Do you know what? These are fantastic for new viewers as well. If you're not sure maybe what to come in for as yet, you know, if you want something for everyone or something for every outfit.
Yep.
This is perfect. So I think just by looking at the recording, peridot, amethyst, malachite, clear quartz, green amethyst, could be fluorite, yellow quartz, I may have said that, do forgive me. Lapis in there, labradorite in there. There's so many beautiful gems. Carnelian you've got in there as well. You've got the blues, the greens, the oranges, the clear gemstones, the black gemstones, the ones that are going to go with anything and everything in your stash. YG VX76 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. All the way down. £7 and 95p. So not only do you not have to come in for all those different gemstones to achieve different colours in your design, or all those different gemstones because you want lots of different gemstones. You're coming in, you're buying one strand that's under £10, and actually, do you know what? You've probably got about 10 different gemstones going on in that strand. That is the way to buy. That's incredible value. And do you know what? Whether you are brand new, whether you are a regular here at JewelleryMaker, the deals are incredible. So as many as you can get. There's no limits to how many you can buy. If you want 2 of these, if there is a particular project you're working on and you need 5 of them, feel free. There's no limits.
It's quite good when you see a strand like this to buy more than one if you can, because some of them will have more of the green, and some of them will have more of the blue, and so you can then sort of choose which one you like best and go with that, or take them all off and just graduate the colour through. That's a really nice thing to do.
That would work. And do you know what? £7.95.
Yeah.
Just incredible. Margaret in Worcestershire, collecting in Greater Manchester, Anne in Essex, collecting in Tyne and Wear, Candice in Hertfordshire, Rio in Greater London. Congratulations to you. Keep checking out for that one. Amazing. Okay. Right. So we were playing Guess the Price Tag. I think I said £39.95.
Yes, you did.
You said...
Adam said 40. I said £29.95.
There's a reason we didn't put this up for pre-bids. Sheridan's just going to give me that now. That's because... I think they put the price wrong.
Uh-oh.
30 carats of ruby. Yes, please. That was your cue, Adam. Oh my God. I'm just going to tell you that I've just been told where this is going on price. I'm wrong. Deb's wrong. No, in fact, nobody has got within a £5, to be completely honest.
No.
If you want ruby, nobody's got within a tenner. Nobody's got within a tenner. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Do you know? Again, I've been off for quite some time now. It's not actually that long. It just feels like a long time, I think. But do you know, a guy that I once met at a gem fair said to me, if you can get any genuine gemstone for less than £20 per carat, you struck gold. And you know, I honestly thought at that moment in time, yeah, you've not shopped at JewelleryMaker, have you? You've not shopped at JewelleryMaker. This is genuine ruby. This is genuine ruby that is 100% natural. 100% natural.
That's
and the
so impressive.
cut on these I love, because it's so different, it's so unique, and it's so individual. If somebody had have said to me, I don't know, 20 years ago, how would you, would you like 30 carats of ruby?
Yeah, you go.
In your own personal collection? Oh, yeah, of course I would.
How long do I have to think
How
about
much
that?
is it going to cost me? And because it's perceived value, it's one of your big five, isn't it? So obviously, yeah, well, I'd love it, but what do I have to do? Remortgage? What do I have to do? You know, let's be honest. We're not looking at, a ruby that you might see in a boutique jeweller's window that is a couple of carats, Burmese, natural, spectacular inner glow with 5 figures attached. We're not looking at that kind of ruby. The great thing about us here at JewelleryMaker is that we bring you bead quality and we bring you gemstone quality. It means that we can give you genuine gemstones for every budget. It means that everyone can get these gemstones into their own personal collection. Get your certificate of authenticity with this. This is genuine, natural ruby. 15th wedding anniversary, 40th wedding anniversary, July's birthstone. It's the colour of love. You don't need a reason to come in and get ruby. There's your reason right there. And here's another reason. 0800 644 655. £14.95. That's it.
I was probably the closest, because I could buy 2 for what I said.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
You're really
do you know,
clutching the straws there.
I know.
I was the closest.
I would get these in preparation, and I know this is being very prepared, but I would get these in preparation for Valentine's Day makes.
Yeah.
Because if you flip it that way and make a little sterling silver frame to go around the trillion, you could turn it into a heart.
Genius. Absolute genius. 0800 644 655. And you say, it's very organised, but we have to. We have to
think ahead.
When we are making to sell, you have to be ahead of the game. We have to be preparing for Christmas. We have to be preparing for the big events in the calendar, don't we?
Yeah.
£14.95. XA VR18 is your code for this one. Do you know what? That's 50 pence. No, it's not 50 pence per carat. It's less than that. That's nuts. 0800 644. Is it 50 pence per carat? Yeah, it is 50 pence per carat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But actually, pendants, little heart pendants, Valentine's Day, in terms of jewellery sales, Valentine's Day and Mother's Day are the biggest sales periods in a jeweller's calendar. So to actually get these ahead of time and be able to make up heart in this ruby red colour, pendants or rings or brooches, you'd be mad not to, because in 3 months' time or 6 months' time, they won't be here, and you won't have the opportunity to make. And they're sizable enough to actually have a real impact, even if you're sort of shaping around the gemstone, the trillion. But
what an amazing
Brilliant.
price point. £14.95. Just amazing. Well done if you managed to get those. Right, we've got another hour with you, which means we have another kit to bring you as well, and many more treats. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Good evening. Welcome back to JewelleryMaker. If you have just tuned in, do you know what? We've got one more hour with you today, live, that is. When we came off, I remember that the shows are repeated, the morning show and the mid show from today will be repeated, but that doesn't mean you can't buy from those shows yet. If you go to www.jewellerymaker.com and scroll down, watch and buy online, scroll down, it will show you every single item that has been on throughout the day so far. Those that have sold out will clearly say they've sold out, and if it doesn't say sold out, they're still available, which means you can still buy them. So those prices that you see online will remain until 8 AM in the morning. Come 8 AM in the morning, prices go back up to the original web price. Even if it's in your basket, it's all about confirmation, it's all about checking out. So please, please make sure that you do as soon as you can. Right, kit time.
Kit time.
Wow. Wait, oh. Do you know what? Let's look at the jewellery first, because this is...
Let me move this.
Oh, let me move the book. That's one bouquet you would never throw. Oh, look at these. Wow. Do you know what? We have a lot of peacock-coloured pearls, peacock-coloured shells.
Yeah, we do.
And lots of topaz-coated gemstones that have peacock colours. But we don't see many peacock feathers, do we?
Can you see them better now?
Thanks, Deb. These are fab. I love this. And do you know what? When we're coming in, as we are, I shouldn't say it, but to autumn,
Yes.
brooches.
Brooches, definitely.
I mean, I call it brooch season, autumn. You can
It
wear
is.
them any time, but for me, that's when I wear brooches with my pashmina and my wrap and stuff in the autumn. I love a good wrap. Oh, look at that, Deb. That's amazing. So, 2 parts to this kit. So the first part, see, it says there, peacock feathers, a selection. Oh, it's the Swarovski. Sorry, I was getting confused. Right. Oh my God. Oh,
I know.
Sheridan, what does that remind you of?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Whoa. That does look... Really? How lucky. Really? Oh my gosh. It does look very much like Parade Tourmaline. That colour is just beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen that colour in Swarovski before. It's beautiful, just stunning. And you know, if you want perfection, then Swarovski's definitely for you. You're getting something that is flawless, something that has been cut with absolute precision to maximise the fire in Swarovski is absolutely crazy. So you will get 2, I'm calling them Parade coloured, but probably not the official description of them. So 2 of the pear shapes that you've got here. You're getting a huge purple amethyst colour drop in there. Wow. And this is like
tanzanite
London
as well. Yes. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is very...
The colours are amazing, aren't they? And this one, look at that blue. Those cushions. Oh my gosh. I love the cushion shape. Sorry, my eyes are all over the place. That's what happens with Swarovski. It's because it's so lustrous and it's so fiery, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really magical. 3 of the cushions you've got in there as well. So just have a look. I'll put all those together and then I'll have a little look at my list and take you through exactly what you are getting. So you've got the chunky pear fancy stones in the light turquoise. They are 14 by 10 millimetres and you'll get 2 of those. You've got your Crystal Paradise Shine cushions, which are 27 by 18. And then you've got your ovals in there, which are 14 by 10 pairs, which are in the summer blue lacquer, which are 30 by 20. You've got 2 of those, and then you've got the wide pear fancy stone in the crystal, which is 20 by 18, and in the tanzanite, that is 20 by 18 as well. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 individual pieces. Now, the one thing that a lot of us were concerned about here at JewelleryMaker when we launched Swarovski was the prices, because it's something that we outsource, and if you go into a Swarovski store and have a look at jewellery, or any of their ornamental pieces, it is not affordable at all. Swarovski is the biggest name in the crystal world. Wherever you are using it, let your customers know that you are using it. Already, that price point, £43.60 is unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. Any one of those Swarovski stones in a piece of jewellery,
Yep. Yeah.
wow, you'd be lucky. 10 metres of your 0.8mm gauge, 10 metres of your 0.4mm gauge, not £43.60. We're going lower on price. Nobody pays any more than anybody else. You'll all only ever pay the final low closing price tag, £37.95 for you this evening. GDXC97 is your code for this one. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's with absolutely everything here at Jewellery Maker, from your findings through to your tools, through to your gemstone strands, your wires, your Swarovski kits, everything. 30 days to think about it. If you are not 110% satisfied, just send it back. No quibble, money-back guarantee. Yeah? Okay. You're going for the lowest price you can find on the web, our Sheridan. £4.70 on the web. Just for the blue tanzanite looking one.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah. Is it that one?
Yeah. Yeah, and we can do a direct comparison,
Yeah.
can't we, if you've got the description there as well. So that's the lowest price you can find on the web. Okay. Wow. £37.95 for 9 individual Swarovskis and your wire you've got here. GDXC97 is your code. 0800 644 655. You could set these into pendants, claw prong set, they would look amazing. You could set them into rings, they would look incredible. Put them into your brooches. You can use them however you wish to do so, but let your customers know. You've got some incredible pieces of Swarovski here, some huge pieces of Swarovski as well. Those, I just want those as earrings. Oh, these prayer earrings. Millions of pounds. 0800 644 6. It looks like you could. It is literally like the best prayer in the world. It looks like you could dive into those, doesn't it? Yeah. GDXC97. There's quite a few of these in baskets right now. You need to check out. Okay, check out. You have this home in a couple of days' time. It's not long to wait at all. £37.95. Second part of the kit. I love these sea beads.
Yeah, the colours are gorgeous.
These ones. Wow. The brooch pins as well. Can I have a closer look at one of your brooches, Deb? You can pick any one you like, just so I can have a look at the... Oh, look at that. I love this. You've just wire wrapped the brooch pin. Look, oh my gosh, that looks ace. That would look fab on a hat as well, wouldn't it?
Ooh, I've got a green felt hat.
Have you?
That would work really nicely,
That'd be
wouldn't
perfect. Yeah,
I should
just
put it in, shouldn't I?
perfect. This is beautiful. Do you know what? It's not very often we're given the opportunity to work with the textiles, you know, such as the feathers and the ultra suede and things like that. And it's a great opportunity to try something different, I think, as well, if you're not used to working with something like this, and trying something, you know, out of your comfort zone as well. It's how a lot of us get started. So with this one, you've got your packs of brooch pins there. 20 pieces in total in your brooch pins. Now, we've said before that lots of us can make brooch pins, and we can, you know, and it's very satisfying. But again, it's time, and time is money as a jewellery maker. And, you know, it's about consistency. You've got to have the right gauge of wire. You've got to have the tools to do it. You've got to file down the end, so you've got a pin on there that's going to pierce your clothing or whatever it is you're popping onto. So to make 20 of those, that's going to take you quite a few hours, I would imagine. You know,
even once you get into the swing of it, it's still going to take you ages.
Yeah, absolutely. So just that for me is brilliant, having those brooch pins there. So you've got 20 of your brooch pins. You've got 2 tubes of your seed beads there. So you've got your iris seed beads size 6s. You've got your Picasso Seafoam size 8s there as well. You've got your navy ultra suede foundation, which is 8.5 inches squared. You've got your long peacock feathers.
Look at them.
They are amazing, aren't they? Look,
they are.
They're perfect.
The colours are just incredible.
Look at those.
We have a peacock comes in to the garden to visit.
Do you?
Yeah. And then he wanders off down the road.
Our director Ben does an amazing impression of a peacock.
Does he?
Yeah, I can't do it, so you know, I wouldn't. Yeah. And then you've got your other feathers, your blue and brown feathers in there as well, which are 8 by 10 centimetres, 2 pieces in total. You've got there 0800 644 655. RPXC74 is your code for this one. £36.70. Let's take some money off. It's what we do best. Remember that nobody pays any more than anybody else. So for those of you that have already checked out, massive well done. I love those sea foamy.
Yeah, I do.
Seed beads.
Yeah.
Aren't they lush?
They look like a jasper or a turquoise or chrysocolla even, something, because they've got the textures on there.
I love this
really
kit. I love
cool.
that midnight blue ultra suede is perfect as well, isn't it?
I've hardly used any of it. So
Goodness
if you look,
me.
I've just used the corner.
Yeah.
So I've got all of that left.
Yeah. And do you know what? Again, it's about mapping it out properly, just like you did with the copper sheet as well.
It is,
mapping it out properly. So that you maximise what you've got. You know, you can make it go as far as you possibly can. £24.95 is an amazing, amazing price point for you this evening. All you've got to do to get it is dial 0800 644 655. Press your option number 1, get through to the call centre and confirm as soon as you possibly can for that one. And again, Deb, you know, put your own spin on these brooches. You know, I guess there's no rules. You know, you can just go to town with it. And do you know what? You don't have to get both kits if you don't want to.
So
yeah, you could, couldn't you? Just get this one.
Just get this one, yeah, because you've got the fabric in there, and you've got the pins in here. And if you have a look at the big one at the end there, it's just, I mean, most of them have only got one.
Wow, look at
one of your Swarovskis in.
Yeah.
But you could make that quite easily and not put the Swarovski in, but just use the seed beads and embroider it at the bottom. And you've got a real piece with massive impact. Most of them are you know, fairly simple and straightforward.
What kind of prices would you put on them, Deb?
Oh, I don't know. I've not really thought about it. But I think even if you looked at, for the most basic, simple ones, £10.
Wow.
It's, you know...
Yeah.
They're...
Really? Sheridan's just found, she said, the smallest, tiniest little feather for £14 online.
Yeah.
A lapel pin. That's how small it is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See, again, for me, this kit is about having something different.
Yes.
To everyone else, you know, having something that makes you stand out apart from everyone else at that craft fair. Victoria in Dorset says, evening all, can we see how Deb attached the brooch pin, please? I'm sure we can.
Yep.
Okay,
so
Deb.
They're all attached in slightly different ways, depending on what the front of the pin is like. If I show you on this one, so this is a Wags Y-cone that I've made, and then you can barely see it. So what I've done is actually get rid of the loops on the kilt pin.
Yeah.
So 2 ways: either take them off completely, or if you come in with your chain nose pliers, and you can actually flatten down the loops. Sometimes they come off if you bend them in the wrong direction, but you can see which way they want to go generally. So if I then bend this one over, it gives me anchor points to actually fix on to. So what I did for this one here was actually twist the wire together, the 0.8, and then come into the Wags Y-cone and make the cone, and then that sits on top of the pin. And what I did was I attached the feathers in at this point and then wrapped with the 0.4, and that then just holds the pin in position. Whereas if you look at this one, this has got the foundation fabric on the back of that feather, big sort of feathered section. So I just used the backing fabric on the front and stitched this on, and then stitched through. So I should have left it blank. If I peel it back, and I can. I can't even peel it back because I've glued it too well and stitched it. So I stitched through, and I'd done this trick with the pin, so that I then had those flattened loops that I could stitch through. So I stitched that on, and then cut a disc of the backing fabric and glued that over the top. So the if you look at the pin on the back there, that's then stitched and glued, and it's nice and smooth to actually pop onto a lapel or use as a brooch. So nothing's then going to catch. But they're all different. So this one with the wire work at the front has then just got the flattened loops again and stitched over. So you can probably see that one a bit better, where it's just stitched over with the 0.4 wire, and it's all quite solid on there.
Yeah.
And because I've still got loops attached to the pin, it's it doesn't move up and down, so it's solid. Nothing's moving anywhere there. So they're all attached slightly differently, but depending on the design.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at this Wags Y-comb one, what I did was actually put the feathers in, and then, so this is, I used the blue feather piece, but if I use this, and then I can show you. So I'll snip that there, and then if you take the some of your 0.4, if I can find it under all this, and just trim that there.
Okay.
Then what I did was just hold the feathers together with a little bit of 0.4, and then I hope that would fit, I don't know. Trim that down there, wrap round.
They're quite easy to work with, aren't they?
They are
Kind of
actually, yeah.
chop and change.
They are. So I'm going to trim that off. I've got the cone, and then that fits inside. And what I've done then is use the end of the Wags Y cone here and just wrapped around the feather, so that then fixes it in position. And then just take, so I'm going to trim that off and trim that one off, and then hopefully the these iris seed beads, woo, you don't need that many. They fit, no, they're not going to fit on this one. Oh no, feather, you're too they actually fit onto the feathers.
Yeah.
You can feed them on, and then that's then the top of the Wags Y cone. Trim that down and curl it, and then this is how I fixed this one onto the pin. Was, I know that's a really scruffy loop, but hey ho. So all I'm going to do, because I've got the feathers going through, if I then wrap round my 0.4, that fixes it onto the Wags Y cone. and then you can just stitch through and go around, stitch through the loop and just keep coming round, and the wire disappears into the Wags Y-cone, so you don't actually see the 0.4.
Perfect.
So keep going until that's nice and firm on the back there.
Yeah.
And then that's ready to go.
Wow.
All I did was take some glue, so like a gel glue, and glue the Swarovski into the top of the cone there. Goodness. So it's a really simple design, but really effective.
It's lovely, really, really pretty. And you know, with all these feathers and components that you've got as well, you could the world's lobster, as our Jan would say,
it is,
isn't it? You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for showing us that, Deb.
You're
I
welcome.
love these designs. Do you know you can still come in for the kit if you want to? Not the text number. I'm normally asleep right now. 0800 644 655 is what I meant. Right, some more brooch pins. Oh my gosh, fill your boots.
Oh, I love those.
Not many. You're getting the antique bronze, the silver, and you've got the ones with the flat backs on as well. So these ones are great for just gluing cabochons too as well. So if you've got a big cabochon and you want to work around that, perfect. So in each pot I've got 20 of the antique bronze, I've got 10 of the silver plated brooch backs, and the other silver plated ones that are 4 centimetres I've got 20, so there's 50 in total. So you've got 10 of the flat backed ones and 20 of each of the others as well. Honestly, coming into the autumn season, this is what we need to be making now.
It definitely is,
You know, I love them, and they will be so popular as well. NQXC20, £12.95, 30 pence a pin. Again, you know, to make them, how long is it going to take you? That's unbelievable value, isn't it? That's fantastic. NQXC20. You could, depending on the type of craft fair that you were at and the type of brooch that you may be making, you could just have these on your craft stall, have a selection of cabochons, have some feathers maybe, have some wire, whatever materials it may be, and like make to order. Say, you know, pick a few components. What gemstone would you like in there? What Swarovski, what colours would you like in there? Pick your feathers and just make to order, you know? 0800 644 655. Jane and Stephen in Lincolnshire are there. Well done. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. Right, have a look at these. But can I just show you something? You may have heard me drop something while Deb was demoing.
I'm not surprised you dropped them.
I mean, do you know what?
look at them.
I'm going to put the lid back on so that I can show you them all face on. Should we do them? Oh, Sheridan.
They're outrageous. They're so good.
Oh, my gosh. This is nuts. This is nuts. I mean, look at that. I'm going to have to take them out because every time I want to show you this one here, I get the reflection off the box. This is just nutty nuts. Oh, I need to do it again then. Right, I'm going to hold this one up. Now this, I've never ever seen in one of our opals here at look at that! Oh my...
I've seen these before. Yeah.
I need them. I need them. They are breathtaking. Right. We've got a single figure quantity for you. Now, play of colour is a general term to describe the display of colour. So, you know, having a look at those four that's on the recording there, they're not too dissimilar. But see the one that I've got here? Can you see this one? You've almost got blocks. Can you see how you've got blocks, squares of colour? So play of colour like this is often referred to as flagstone. It is bordering on the harlequin as well in the way that you've got that pattern there, but you may be familiar with play of colour again, which is the general term. Then you've got flash of colour, you've got things like pin fire, you've got block, you've got ribbon, you've got peacock tail, you've got all these different terms that describe how that play of colour is shown off, how it's set, if you like, into that gemstone. This one with this kind of block, if you like, this block colouring. I've never seen this in any of our Ethiopian opals here at JewelleryMaker before. They are absolutely breathtaking. And I still stand by my statement that our Ethiopian opal is the best I personally have ever seen. And 14 years I've been working in the industry this month. And I've not seen the whole world's supply, but this is the best I've ever seen. £94 and 95 pence. That's just one. Let me show you the others as well, because they're all breathtaking. They really, really are. Bear in mind that every single pack is going to be slightly different. I'm just going to bring in the shadow hand. Look at that. So it does look like we're kind of averaging for a pack with these opals. I would say, like, for me, I would take these to a jeweller. They would have to go to a jeweller. I would be having them bezel set into my jewellery. Rings.
Yeah.
I think I'd just have 4 rings. And to be quite honest, I'd like to say that I would sell 3 of them and keep one for myself.
No.
I don't think I could. I think, yeah, honestly, they are just breathtaking. Now, obviously, I do understand that that is a considered purchase. But for what we are looking at, that isn't a considered purchase. If you wanted quality like this in an opal, in a ring, whatever design, look at those. Oh my gosh. You would, and I'm confident. You know, I quite often say you could, but in this case I'm going to say you would. This quality in finished jewellery, any one of them, easily 3 figures for this. QY VR35 is your code for these. Get your certificate of authenticity. I need these. I need them. We've got 4 in total, and we just don't know if we are going to get any more. Now, chances are, if we do, the price will be higher. And the reason being is because the majority of the time, gemstone industry, gemstones go up in price. They don't come down in price. They go up. Ethiopian opal, with the way things are going, prices are rising on a daily basis for this gemstone. Look at them. Just look at them, Deb.
Yeah. I've seen this this pack before once, and they just take your breath away. When you look at them, the magic in every single one of those gemstones, it's incredible.
Right, I've got 3 left now. I wish you the best of luck with those. Honestly, you're going to love them. You're going to absolutely love them when you get them home.
Yeah.
That's natural.
They're magical.
Can you see, I've just never seen that. I've never seen that kind of block colour.
No, I haven't. It's like a kaleidoscope where you twist it and the colours like shift and move, and it's doing that.
Oh no.
Unbelievably good.
I tell you, good luck. Good luck. Right, kyanite nuggets. I love these. I love them. Do you know what? They're very. You almost get that. They've been cut with their crystal.
Yes, with the structure
along the grain, if you like. You can see that with the cut as well. They're very square, aren't they? 84 centimetres in length. So the average length of a strand here at JewelleryMaker is 38 centimetres. Whoopsie, sorry, Adam. So essentially, what you're getting is 2 strands. Kyanite collector's gemstone from the rooftop of the world, all the way from the Himalayas. So 2 locations, 2 deposits, Nepal and Tibet. This particular one all the way from Nepal. That blue hue is just incredible. It's my favourite blue gemstone in the whole world, kyanite. I just love that blue that you get. There isn't, is there? No other blue like it, says Sheridan. 260. When your producer says in your ear, oh yeah, you are right. But we don't have an up button.
We haven't got a button.
No, we can't go back up. XTIN56. Check out your baskets. Lancashire, Greater London, Manchester. Right. Yeah. Decisions.
Oh.
It's this month's birthstone, isn't it? Where are we? 11?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Peridot. This month's birthstone, you've still got time. Any birthdays? Oh, do you know what I have as well? I've got 2 birthdays, my niece and my nephew's birthday.
Have you? This month?
Just suddenly remembered, in about a week. Yeah. FHRU 31, completely natural peridot with amazing vibrancy of colour. Zesty, and it's natural. The only gemstone other than a diamond to be formed in the mantle of the earth. £5.95. From the mantle of the earth. We're obviously not charging by the mile for this one, are we? £5.95. The journey that this gemstone has come along is just incredible. And you know, £5.95. When we look at a gemstone, especially when you're buying here at JewelleryMaker, you look at the screen, don't you? We look at the graphics and we think, yeah, £5.95, 30 carats of peridot. We forget about the transportation costs. We forget about the mining process, all the tools, the transportation costs, the machinery costs in mining the gemstone. £5.95? Nuts. Nuts.
Gone.
Aquamarine. Oh, okay. It didn't get sent over. We had some aquamarine. It didn't get sent over. Right. Heads will roll. Apparently, these ones I remember. Okay, so again, Sheridan is whispering in my ear. I'll tell you what she just said. So somebody took them to a clearance price, is what Sheridan just said. And I know, without even looking at my information, that 2 of those strands are Santa Maria aquamarine. From the location, the Minas Gerais region over in Brazil, is famed for giving us that deep blue tone. And you've got faceted wheels, you've got faceted rondelles, you've got beautiful tumbles in there as well. We're talking 40 carats of what I think is the most, or one of the most expensive coloured gemstones here in the UK on the high street. The prices of aquamarine are ridiculous, along with topaz, always have been. 40 carats of aquamarine, £129.95. So at the moment, we're at £33 per strand. So we're looking at a 10 carat strand, a 14 carat strand, another 10 carat strand, and an 8 carat strand. That's a lot of aquamarine.
It is.
A huge amount of aquamarine. Yeah. Okay, so we'll show you where we launch these. £129.95 is incredible. Use something blue on your wedding day. Imagine one of those tumbles in a ring.
Are you sure it wasn't you? No.
Her name is not Sheridan. Her name is Ruth Less. £17.48 at this price per strand. Now that for me is already lower than where I thought you was going to go when you just said, look at this price. When Sheridan said, let me show you, I thought $89.95. I thought £40 off that price, amazing. And do you know what? Oh my God. We're not even there. Just for the Santa Maria strand by itself. Any one of them, you've got 2. Any one of them, take your pick. £69. Do you know what? This is not going to happen again.
No, it won't.
You're not going to see this opportunity again. SRVR 46 is your code. I know. Somebody did this and it wasn't Sheridan. Ooh. One of those strands at that price.
That's shocking. Don't laugh at me. That is shocking.
It is. £49. That's for all 4 strands. Genuine aquamarine, 2 of which are Santa Maria. Hang on. If you go to the high street and you look at an aquamarine in a ring, chances are it's got amazing clarity. You can see through it like it's a piece of glass. Colour, bit questionable.
Yeah.
And chances are probably, not always, but probably because it's been treated. Sometimes when you treat a gemstone to enhance clarity, you sacrifice colour. With coloured gemstones, for me, it's all about the colour. And that is exactly what you have in every strand. Every strand. 0800 644 655. I've got 20 left, and that is it. Collect it in Kent, Margaret in Worcestershire, collect it in Greater Manchester, Emma in Cambridgeshire, Ala in New York, Antoinette in Belfast. It was worth every single penny at £129.95. £49.95. Get your pieces of jewellery valued. Honestly, imagine if you did that. Do you know what? Sheridan has just said, can you imagine if I put one of those strands on for £12.50? I can tell you now, it wouldn't happen. Like, I think every presenter would refuse to bring it to air if we were told, because it is devaluing aquamarine, genuinely. That's all you're looking at, £12.50 per strand. I've got collectors multi-buy. Now, of course, I understand that is not a price point whereby everyone can multi-buy, but if you have the budget to be able to do that this evening, that is a huge opportunity. I've got 13 chances left. You still can do this. 0800 644 655. Push your number 1 button, speak to the call centre and confirm. You've got a 30-day, there is no way, not on your Nelly. Do you know what, even if you take these 4 strands to a jeweller as they are for evaluation, you're going to be jumping through hoops. Certificate of authenticity as well. Certificate of authenticity, I think, is an absolute must. Devon, you need to press 1. Greater Manchester, you need to press your number 1 button. We've got a new bidder there as well. Celia and Devon, you have just done it, and massive congratulations to you. If you're on the phone lines right now, it's all about pressing your number 1 button so that you get through to the call centre. So basically, when you come through on the phone lines, there's an automated message. You can listen to that anytime you like. I'm impatient. I'm always pressing that number 1 button. I press the number 1 button before the automatic message even kicks in now. I'm like, get me through. Right. Adventuring. Yes. Now, this one. So not adventuring. This strand. Have I got the right strand? Yes. All the greens. Serpentine you've got here. Beautiful gemstone. Sheridan and I were having this discussion earlier on about green gemstones, because my top 6 are all green. Yeah. I love green gemstones. And you know what? I used to be that person that wasn't massively keen. Yeah. I was just like, yeah, not really. And do you know what I think it is? When you think, if you go onto the high street specifically looking for green gemstones, how many green gemstones do you see on the high street?
No, there's just emerald.
You might see emerald if you're lucky, and that's it. And with emeralds, the prices are so high. That's it. That's all we've got. That's all we've got. That's all we've got to offer on the high street.
Yep.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we bring you, I think, pretty much every green gemstone that exists. We bring you so much. Serpentine has got the most incredible, incredible glow from within. Look at that that green, it's natural. I love the diaphanity you've got with this gemstone as well. It's not completely transparent. It's not completely opaque. It glows from within. As the light travels through it, it slows the light down. It captures the light. It throws it back out. So it holds it inside, giving us that fantastic inner glow. Wear green, you will be seen. It is a fact that there are two colours that we are drawn to. You walk into a room, you will instantly look at the colours red and green. Wear green, you will be seen. 35 carats, evergreen serpentine you've got here, 2x1 to 4x3 millimetres in your faceted rondelles for just £6 and $96.95. Emma, what are the rules?
There are no rules.
Kunzite.
In rounds.
Look at that phosphorescence. It's magical. Look at that, look at that. 58 carats of kunzite. You've got, look at that, it's magical. Don't you think it's quite ethereal?
It
that
is.
Phosphorescence.
Yeah,
I love this gemstone. And again, I don't do pinks. Or maybe I do.
No, but that's a blue pink. I've said it. I've said this before, and it sounds a bit weird, but it's a blue pink.
Yeah,
which
it's got
is
that undertone,
why I
hasn't
love it.
Just
I absolutely love
maybe
it.
that is why people love it so much. You know,
yeah.
you've got that pull, haven't you? You've got that draw to it. Kunzite, very, very phosphorescent gemstone, which basically means that it has the ability to retain light. So it's very much like luminous hands on a watch. Take them into natural daylight, into sunlight. It absorbs that energy, soaks up that energy. Take it into a darker room, and it literally just glows in the dark. And do you know what? For that reason, I think it's one of the most romantic gemstones you could possibly have. 6 mil rounds.
Yeah.
6 millimetre rounds. I love the lavenders, the lilacs that you get with this. Collector's gemstone, and it's completely natural. And the deal that you're seeing right now is amazing, but it's not your deal. VQNV02 is your code for this one. 15 pairs of earrings. And you know, I think kunzite as well totally deserves 95 sterling silver.
Oh, definitely.
I couldn't use a base metal with the kunzite. Obviously, I know it's nice too, so that you're covering budgets for everyone, but there are certain gemstones that just command a precious metal. And I think it's fair to say that that pair of earrings, £30 comfortably.
Yep.
In sterling.
I agree.
So money back on one pair of earrings and some. VQNV02 is your code for this one. It's such a feminine gem. Whoa.
Oh.
Do you know, if you put a decimal point in between the 5 and the 8, even that would be ridiculous. 58 carats is huge. £16.95. Now I've got collectors upping their quantities on this one. Margaret in Worcestershire, Sarah in Northumberland, Lorraine in Oxfordshire, Sarah in Merseyside, collect it in Durham, collect it in Tyne and Wear, Anne's in, Valerie's in, congratulations, collect it in Essex, collect it in the West Midlands. Well done, Bridget, you've just got yours. Claire, congratulations. Leicestershire, you've just checked out as well. Well done to Barbara, you've just got 2. That's incredible, incredible work. Maria in London, Lorraine in Oxfordshire, you're there as well. Anne's in Bedfordshire, Jacques back in, congratulations to you. Gail, you've just got yours in the West Midlands. This is flying out the door. 29 pence a carat for kunzite.
Wow, of that colour and around. That's rare.
And 6 mil. Desert, could it get any better? VQNV02. There are so many in baskets right now. We can see you on the telephone lines as well. Hold the line. Stay exactly where you are. You will be answered very, very soon. Oh, wow.
Oh.
I have in the past sold Speen jewellery for thousands of pounds. One of a kind they were, and they were big carat weights, so I'm not making a direct comparison. However, in terms of fire, you know that we get fiery gemstones. So we've got diamonds, which are incredibly fiery. We see fire in Swarovski, we see fire in CZ, we see fire in zircon. Zircon has more fire than a diamond. But at the top of the fire list is Sphene. It is the most fiery gemstone, and it can only be described as a firework display when you see it in natural daylight. The fire from Sphene, it is almost blinding. It's so overwhelming when you see it in natural daylight. It really is incredible. And what I have to say about this particular strand is that it's gemstone quality. Quite often when we have Sphene, it doesn't necessarily have the clarity that you would expect with gemstone quality. But this parcel definitely does. This is very vibrant. The clarity is incredible. The colours from the olive greens through to the peridot greens, the golden undertones you've got in here. This is a gemstone that is very collectible, very desirable, and commands huge prices. I think I've told you before, once upon a time, this is going back many moons ago now, I was at a car boot sale, and I go to car boot sales purely for jewellery, purely for gemstones.
Oh,
Yes. I love looking, having a good rummage through all, so, you know, when people just have baskets of gemstones or costume jewellery or whatever. And there was a guy selling a ring in... it's just simple solitaire, and it was something like £20. And I looked at it, and it had lemon quartz written on the label, and I picked it up, and the fire was incredible, the greens, and I was like, that is not lemon quartz. I could have, Adam says, I could have said, oh, there's your £20, but I had to tell him. Because I thought, do you know what? This is nuts. He's got a £20 price tag on this. So I said to him, this ring that you've got labelled up as lemon quartz, this isn't lemon quartz. And he said to me, are you a gemologist? I said, no, I'm not. I'm not technically. I'm not a gemologist, but I am trained with the GIM. I'm an accredited jewellery professional. And I work in the gemstone industry. This is a gemstone called Sphene. And as I walked away, he'd scribbled out the label. And I don't know what price tag he put on it in the end, but I could see him writing something down, and he changed it. But do you know what? There are so many people that are not familiar with this gemstone, and he labelled it up as lemon quartz because it was more of the yellow hues. So it will vary from the goldens and the yellow hues right through to your olive greens. And again, it's personal preference for everyone, but for me, it's the olive greens.
I love the green.
Exactly what we have in this strand.
Perfect.
34 carats of your ombre Sphene. Ombre. Try saying that. Ombre
Sphene.
This is a tricky one, that.
Ombre Sphene.
All right, Deb.
Yeah. What is it? What's the thing you can't say?
Oh no, there's many things.
No,
but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
The two words that I can't say together. Swiss blue. Sheridan can't say Swiss blue. Sheridan says swish blue. I always tend to put an extra syllable in Ethiopian opal. If I say it quickly, I always say Ethiopian opal.
Sort of sings along then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other word that I can't say, unless I really think about it, specifically. And there's another one, and I can't think what it is right now.
It's a food. I'm sure it's a food.
We talk about food. Clearance price.
Food or holidays.
Yeah. OYJN 28. So it has closed at $49.95. Of course it has. There's 34 carats of your ombre Sphene here. OYJN 28 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. Get checking out. We're at £29. Oh. £29 at that price. Emma's going on a night out with the girls.
From the party.
There she is. Night out with the girls.
Party in
there
the corner.
She is. OYJN. Woo! 28, $29.95. Get your certificate of authenticity with these. That is an amazing price point. That is not even £1 per carat. I know, for Speen. Sarah in Northumberland's just checked out. Marie, do you know what, Adam? Adam has just said, that's car boot prices, that is. If I saw a 34 carat necklace of Speen at a car boot sale for £30, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Yeah. Right, we're going to quickly squeeze in.
Oh, these are such a lovely shape.
Wow. Do you know what? I think we're calling these aquamarine on the graphics, but I'm going to go with multicoloured beryl because there's definitely some greens in here with these. Yeah. So it says multicoloured aquamarine. There isn't such a thing. The blue variety of beryl is aquamarine. The green variety is what we know to be emerald. £19.95. You've got 300 carats of multicoloured beryl with this one. 13 by 17 to 15 by 19 millimetres in size. Wow. I tell you what, and this is, yeah, this is all because we got it wrong. 0800 644 644. One of those aquamarines in sterling silver. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 individual gemstones, 300 carats. That is 4 pennies per carat. I rest my suitcase. Deb, you've been amazing.
So have you.
Your joy. Thank you. Your joy.
Oh,
and that bouquet is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So, DVD.
DVD.
Yeah. DVD.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'll email.
I'm going to send the petition round. That's it. DVD. We have to make a DVD of that bouquet. It's just incredible. So thank you so much. When are you back?
Next week, I think it's Tuesday, but I've been up since 5.
Deb will be back next week sometime, but do check the programme guide and schedule. So if you go to www.jewellerymaker.com, on the top right hand side it says programme guide and schedule. Click on there and it will give you the next week's rundown. So every day, your morning, your mid, your late show presenter and guest designer, and the treats that we've got coming up for you that particular day as well, so you can always check back there. I will be back with you tomorrow on the mid show from 1 o'clock. I do believe I will be joined by guest designer Sylvia Fairhurst tomorrow as well, so please come and join me. I think so anyway, I'm not really sure. Whatever you do for the rest of your evening, have a great one, have a safe one. I'll see you back here tomorrow from 1. Take care.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged